Hey, what's happening, everybody? Back again on a Sunday afternoon. Happy Easter to everyone out there, and decided to kick off a little bit of a live stream today since I didn't do the Fan Fun Friday on Friday. I was just too jammed up. Had to make an appearance over in Daddy Porter's show, which was a great time, and didn't want to, get on here and just like a short little thing. We really couldn't get into some of the stuff. So decided to bring it back here to Sunday. It's not like a lot of people are going anywhere anyway because of the social distancing. And got the crew in the house. Of course, we got Jeremy Vincent here. We got the Eclectic Beard Al. We got Blake TV. And from over in the UK, we actually have Mark on his first appearance here from the Beer Hooligan. And we're going to get on here, talk about some beer, drink some beer, talk about some other stuff, I'm sure, and just kind of see where everything goes. And of course, take your comments as they do come in as well, as always, because you guys in the chat always make it fun. So fire away those things there. And it is an open stream. So if anybody wants to join, let me know. We'll get you a link there. It might be a little bit before we get you shuffled in. Because I'm doing StreamYard, I had a little bit of an issue with GridFam. I have to contact them. They could actually go to 8 people, but it wasn't working right. So I got to find out what's going on. So with StreamYard, we're limited to 6 with a few that we can put into the basement as we go through stuff. But yeah, feel free to chime in and join if you like. Bourbon Bounty, I know he'll probably jump over at some point if he's freed up. Or my son went out to Paul from PA Brew News and a few other guys. And of course, Todd and Eric and all those guys will be watching. So anybody that wants to jump up here, even you, Erie, you can come on cam, girl. You can come on cam.
Come to the dark side, Erie. Come to the dark side, Erie.
It is Easter. You can make a resurrection today, Erie, and be okay. That being said, I got a couple of beers that I'm going to take a look at. Actually, I still got to cook dinner and stuff, so it's not going to be as heavy. But one of the ones I'm going to look at as a second beer is actually going to be from the Off Color Brewing Company.
And this is Dino S'mores.
Yeah, it's their coffee edition, Pinot S'mores.
Oh, nice.
And this is going to be kind of a preview for you because I have the base and the coffee as well. But I'm going to do a comparison video in the next probably few days. So you'll be able to see both of those. But I'm going to kick back and enjoy this one here. But before I start it off, I got to get hydrated, right? So I'm going to just go through a quick Natty Light Natter Days as well because I'm a man of the people. I'm not always craft. Sometimes I go macro. I kick it around and do what I do. So I'm a man of the people. That being said, that's what I'm going to be introducing here. And then anybody else want to talk about that? I know Beer Hooligan, you poured something. So what did you pour there?
I've just, because it's Easter, right, and I don't know if you've ever been to the Netherlands. This time of year, they bring out their Lent box, their Lent beers, especially for Easter. So I have a bottle of the Hertog Jan Lent box, which comes in at 7.2% ABV. And this is a beer which Hertog Jan and many other breweries brew this time of year.
Nice, brother.
Nice. Very nice.
As you can see, it doesn't have a lot of head to it because it's 7.2 beer and it looks like an IPA. But yeah, it's fantastic.
I was about to say that's
really
an awesome caramel color to it, man.
Yeah, it's hoppy, it's malty, it's really fresh on the nose. It sort of just screams out, yes, we're entering spring and hopefully going to get a nice summer. So yeah, cheers to you all.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers. All right. Hey, let's see who else is cracking something. You got something there, Jeremy?
I'm still drinking from Stout Sunday.
Oh, let's see what you have from Stout Sunday there. Oh, from Bell's.
Kalamazoo Stout.
What's the ABV of that?
Like motor roll.
It's very good. It's good.
What's the ABV on that one?
6%.
6. Not too bad.
Yeah. The one thing about Bell's, they do not give the IBUs on anything.
Yeah, I kind of hate that about them. That at least they put the date on their stuff. But yeah, I wish they would put that on there as well too. Although of all the things, IBU is probably the least one you have to be worried about, right? Because ABV and date are the two most important.
The date, you got to have the date.
Yeah, Alan, you got one you throwing down on?
Right now, I'm drinking the Downtown Door Knocker from Palmetto Brewing Company. It's a pineapple hazy IPA, and it's
nice.
6.2% ABV. It's not their best work, in my opinion. You don't get a real strong It's like you got like a muted pineapple taste, but it's like not even like it's just a hint of it, and you get like a hint of pineapple, and then just kind of like a little bit of malty undertones and a little bit of hoppy undertones, and it's not their best stuff. I don't know if it's they've changed how they brew their stuff since they got bought out by a Catawba brewing company out of North Carolina, but it's not their normal standards because they normally make some pretty decent beer.
I love your backdrop there. It's very Blade Runner.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I like it.
Is that a mural on the wall? Is it?
No, it's actually my green screen. I got the background for the green screen, so I got.
Oh right, I'm with you. Yeah, like they do in the movies.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a regular old Steven Spielberg, that guy.
He can make beer disappear too.
Yeah,
that's his superpower. That's his superpower.
What are you sipping on there, Blake?
Brother man, I am sipping on 100% Heaven Hill vodka and water, the healthiest drink in the world. I want to call it Le Champion, but that's stupid. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Everybody's having a good day. By the way, before I take a sip, shout out. I'd like to send my condolences to the people in Monroe who got hit by the tornado this morning. Everybody stay safe today, man. Cheers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, definitely.
Are you sure?
Rajay, get your beer on. What'd you say, brother?
Are you sure that's not moonshine?
I guarantee you, my friend, it's not moonshine. I can feel the hair growing on my chest with moonshine.
We only ever hear about moonshine in the UK. We've never actually seen any. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow, brother. Well, if you ever come over here to the States, my friend, I got the hookup for you.
Which, Mr. Hooligan, you being there in the UK, I've got a reactions channel where I react to music.
I like that.
And 70% of my audience, I think, is from the UK because 90% of what I react to is recommendations of the grime artists that are over there in the UK.
It doesn't matter the accent. It's, it's fucking awesome.
As far as condolences go, condolences to the family and friends of Black the Ripper, one of the UK grime artists over there. He died at 32 last week.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
This is good.
Really?
Yeah, I like this.
You're about to cam up. I can hear it.
I can hear you. You're about to cam
up. She's like, she's in the comments. Let me try that. That's what come to the computer room and I like that.
You got more of those in the house. They're going to disappear.
Maybe that's Erie's superpower. She makes beer disappear.
I'll go to the gas station and get more of my watermelon wheat from 21st Amendment. She can have the last 3 of these. That's fine. Whatever.
So you're shout out to the lockdown in the States, are you?
What's that?
You're all on lockdown as well, are you? Like in the UK, we're all on lockdown.
Well, my state
depends on the state, really.
Yeah, my state isn't. It's
ours ain't.
Home and work order. It's not a stay-at-home order, but you can take in. Like we went out yesterday to basically get a car wash, just get the kids out the house, and it's like nobody's listening to the whole order. Like our Walmart, there's Walmarts around us. They're limiting how many people can go in. They're limiting how much stuff people can get. There's no limits on what you can get at this Walmart. At the one that is closest to us, there's no limits to what you can get, and there's no limit to the amount of people they allow in there. Still, so it's like, and they wonder why we're having so many doubling and triplings every day whenever they take and give us the numbers. It's like, all right, well, if you don't want to be idiots, I guess.
Yeah, but
learn sooner or later.
It's a hard one, isn't it? Because you still got to go out, get your shopping, do your normal stuff, and what do you do? It's
you do have to. I'll be honest with you. Sweden, my understanding is they haven't done a lockdown or anything like that, but their numbers are relatively low. I don't know how they're doing it. South Korea, basically, if you've got it, you quarantined. Everybody wore masks. They social distanced. They didn't shut nothing down. The government tracked to see where everybody was at that had been quarantined, and if you wasn't following it, you got fined or you got a little bit of jail time there for a minute. They didn't ever shut down. So I mean, there's 2 ways of handling it. I mean, I don't know. I think I don't think our government knows exactly what they're doing. To be honest with you. I really don't.
I've noticed how the Germans, though, German efficiency and everything like that, they've got like the least amount of deaths, haven't they? If you sort of look in Europe, they've really, German efficiency, as always.
Yeah, efficient if nothing else. Yeah. But South Korea, I think they've actually handled. I mean, you look at the numbers, and I put a chart on Facebook, and their numbers compared to everybody else are just
they did this number.
Huge difference. They were
like
pretty much flat all the way across. They never even climbed the hill.
North Korea,
shut that shit down. Well, that's when they disappear when they have it. Anybody's seen King John? No, he had it, but then he disappeared. We don't know where he went to. Said he was going to the store and he never came back.
Right. I came and picked him up.
Right. See, shout out to Vanessa's in the house, as I'll try too. Yeah, sometimes you got to keep trying till you get it to work, right? I think this is the right one. And Vanessa says hello. And now I can be first, Erie says. And LOL, still not first. LOL, let's restart it again because she is the number one fan.
She is the number one fan. Shout out to Erie.
Dinner is ready at the fan. Be back shortly. They're having an early meal there. So Vanessa will be back after they eat. Erie, you may take the first mantle. Steal me an animal, Vanessa. And Erie is trying to build a farm there with her and Alan, and Vanessa goes to the llama farm and all kinds of stuff. So she wants Vanessa to send her some animals down. You want a baby llama when they were born? I will check in price. You ready for a llama at the house of Alan?
But I got space I can clear. Like I said, my next thing is here the next month. I've got a wooded area over here. I need to take and clear out. It's a pretty decent sized area. I'm gonna take and put a spot where I can put 2 or 3 pigs that I can take and I can raise up, basically for bacon. Bacon, pork loin.
That's bacon, that's ham, and that's sausage.
I figured, yeah, exactly. I figured 2,000 a boar or something like that. Let them reproduce and then keep those 2, and then take and sell 1 or 2 of the piglets, and then take and use the rest to either.
Old McAllen had a farm.
Damn right. But have you seen the prices of the meats in the store? I've done told the wife. Done told her. I said, look, we got another spot in the yard. We're gonna have to, once we get it cleared up a little bit. I said I'm gonna take and make another chicken coop and a little area for some more chickens. But it's all gonna be meat chickens. We're gonna take and raise them for about 6 or 7 months. Let them take and get good and full in size, and then that's the end of them. We'll take and we'll kill them, and we'll take them inside, and we'll get them all good and done. So
good and done.
And Frank says we are not eating them. There goes that plan.
Bullshit. The price of the chicken breast, the price of everything. We've already got 14 or 12 laying hens out there, so we'll have the eggs down pat as the meats that we need to get now.
Y'all see that, guys? If he actually names one of them after one of us, then he's going to slaughter him and he's going to eat us.
Well,
please don't name a pig, Blake.
I for one am looking forward to the Eclectic Beer Pet and Zoo channel. So.
I'm sure if we get a llama, I think you can use a llama, the fur on the llama for wool and stuff like that. So we can probably package some of it up and send it to Yarn with Angela, and the rest of it, the wife can turn into wool here, or not wool, but yarn here, and she can take and do crocheting. So we'll have a full-fledged operation going here before long, I guess.
I actually have a farm near me down the road where you can actually buy a pig. You buy a pig as soon as it's born, and I think it's about, I don't know what the conversion is into dollars, but it's about £350 in English money, and they raise it, and then after 6 months they slaughter it and give you all the meat to put in your freezer. So,
there you go.
That sounds like a pretty good deal.
Yeah. So, your kid is like, what happened to little Porky? What you had for breakfast this morning?
Fried bologna.
apparently of how it's progressing. So you have like a catalogue of photos. It's like, yeah.
So it's the exact opposite of like sending money to take and raise one of the kids in the country somewhere far off and destitute. You get the pictures to see how they're progressing in life, see how well they do down the road. These are pictures of what it looks like before you eat the damn thing.
Yeah, basically.
Porky really did. Never mind. I ain't gonna say that. Cheers,
Oh, I
shit.
can't
Cheers,
wait.
everybody.
I can't wait for the PETA comments, but let's see here. They're cute and will warm your heart. I was outstanding with them, and when we got here, let's see here. Is this the right chat? LOL. Jeremy, Coach is in the house. Cheers to Coach out there in the Vegas area.
Cheers, Coach.
Blake says cheers and said, "You do that for me, Vanessa." So Erie's already buying into it. Todd said, "About time, Rod." LOL. Yeah, well, the link is there if you want to jump in, Todd. Full panel. We snuck over to Llama Farm.
Hell yeah.
Erie said, "What up, fellas?" Man, the comments are coming in.
Yes, they are. Chat is lit.
One baby from last year. Black in hips, but white everywhere else. Very cute. Leprechaun in the house. Cheers and peace, my friend. I did get your message on Facebook, so I'll definitely connect with you there. Or I think it was Facebook or email. Anyway, I saw maybe it was a comment on one of my videos, but yeah, I'm going to actually reach out to them to make sure that software is working right. But we can definitely talk some of the tech stuff for the.
I like his last name. I like his last name. TV. That's
it might be a relative of yours. Might be.
Maybe.
He's short.
It's all about the rack. Short, right? That was going to be one of my questions about Grid Fam. What is going on all about the rack? I got to say, it's a interesting subject title. I like that. So Grid Fam, we were actually starting out to use, but for some reason, so myself and Jeremy Blake were in there, and we were seeing, I think, each other on different screens, but we weren't installing all three together. So I got to get a little bit more into what's going on. I'm going to contact them to find out more of their tech stuff behind that, because when they set it up, when I did the initial video, it looked like it was really easy. You send a link like you did on StreamYard, and you can run it all through OBS, which is nice. So just got to find out what may have happened there, but I'll come back with the video on that as well. Cam up Erie, right? Everybody will see Erie cam up. Hashtag cam up Erie. If y'all want to see Erie come on cam, get that going in the comments with the hashtag cam up Erie.
Yes, sir.
I got those loud old kiddos today. Kiddos can make an appearance. We'll keep it clean for a bit. What's going on? Wendell Beerwood Thomas. Cheers, my friend.
Hello,
and if you
Thomas. Nice to see you.
If you want to join up also, let us know. He's also over in the UK. So usually me going earlier now, so some of the UK guys are able to actually chime in. I tried to get Dean on here, but Dean's actually moving today from Dean's Beer Reviews. So yeah, but he's a good one. They got a great channel over there as well.
I don't know how he's moving because it's banned in the UK. You're not meant to move hoes in the UK at this present moment.
Well, Dean, I guess Dean's breaking the law over there. No one's going to hold Dean down. Dean's going to do what he's going to do.
Dean says, "Damn the law."
On the road, and like whether your trip is important. Like, so I can imagine that. Like, it stops on the way. Like, what are you doing, sir?
All you got to do is say, "I'm going to buy a llama."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll let you go right there.
Jeremy said hello there. And I will get Alan to show off my drink. Why can't you come on and show off your drink?
I already showed off the drink. This one right here, unless you're drinking.
Oh, that's the one there?
Yeah, unless you're drinking the Bud Light seltzer in there.
Found Beer Hooligan channel. Yeah, so that's the other thing too, because all of us have like YouTube channels. And I don't know if you guys had noticed, but they switched it up where now you can't hit the 3 dots and go to the channel. Did you guys notice that?
Yes, sir. Yeah. And it ain't worth a damn.
Any thoughts on it?
It ain't worth a damn.
I don't know what it accomplishes, to be honest with you.
I'll tell you one thing I have noticed, I don't know whether you guys have, is since this lockdown, how your views a month are going, a week, a month are going through the roof, aren't they? With all these people with nothing to do, they're sitting on YouTube all day, aren't they? Just surfing YouTube. Yeah. Happy days, thank you very much. You know,
This is the best time ever to start a YouTube channel. Ever.
All those people now watching Tiger King. Hopefully, I'm getting them in.
You got all the Tiger King fans. Are you putting hashtag Tiger King in every video now?
Yeah, no lie.
Like, where's Tiger King?
I think that might be the name of one of my next videos. Why I refuse to watch the Tiger King, and then hashtag Tiger King. That way, I'll at least get the views off of it.
Well, put Tiger King first. If you put it first, it actually matters in the description or the title line. So Tiger King, why I refuse to watch, will actually work better for you.
Yeah,
one of those little YouTube tricks. YouTube's always got these little things. They switch it up every few months.
Oh, I know. It's crazy.
I think it's just terrible that they got rid of the it was so easy. Now you're making it harder for people to get to the smaller beer tubers so they can check out their stuff.
But they're making it harder on, I think, just by looking at like what's in my feed every time I come on, what's on my homepage. I'm seeing a lot more of like NBC, MSNBC, like ABC, like Jimmy Fallon, and like, you know, those fucking idiot late night people that nobody gives a fuck about because they're unfunny when they're at home. I'm seeing a lot more stuff from them than I am, you know, of like YouTuber stuff first, and then it's all big YouTuber stuff, and it's like, well, bro, you got to take and, you know, show a little bit of equal love like you used to, but they're not doing it as much anymore. You got to scroll down a little bit, be like, oh, okay, I've never heard of this, and you see, well, they've only got like, you know, 12,000 subscribers, which is still small on YouTube. So
I really, really have to apologise though, you guys in the States, if you're getting Piers Morgan and James Corden on your feed.
I'd rather watch Piers Morgan at this point than Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy.
I haven't seen Piers Morgan. I don't even know how long.
That was good.
You can have him. You can have him. You can keep him as a resident over there for the rest of your life.
Well, everybody else dumped people into the States. Canada dumped freaking Justin Bieber and Celine Dion down here. So
at least we got carpool karaoke out of it, I guess.
Well, you did get that out of it, right? Yeah.
That's James Corden, that is. That's your another resident. Yeah, you can have him and all.
For the first time in my YouTube career, I'm speechless. Cheers, everybody.
That's only because you haven't hit enough of the vodka and water, I don't think.
Yeah,
that's right.
Give them time. Give them time.
I'm gonna be a good boy today.
I'm sure it's moonshine, really.
If I start going blah 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 blah, yes, moonshine.
I haven't had some good moonshine in a while. I could definitely use some. The Gilbert's in the house as cheers, fools.
Cheers, Eric.
Leprechaun is actually rocking the Mickey's Big Mouth.
Nice.
I can't think of when I had Mickey's in a while. It's been a good minute. We're actually going to probably do a malt liquor beer flow show at some point again. It'll be the third one we've ever done on that show. But Todd's been trying to resist, I think. But it's like we're due for like another malt liquor featured episode. So
rock out.
Oh, Brent said cheers, Chad. And Alan, let me honestly, she got the other beer before. Let me try that. I think she was talking about beer. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, that was from earlier.
Oh God,
that was from earlier.
I was in deep thought over here. My bad.
I'm just going. It was an open statement. I just want to make sure it was the beer we were talking about. That's all. Cheers to Jeremy. Sutton's in. Jeremy V in the house. You must have gotten the wrong address. I cracked my first hams. Ron Sutton's working through his 30-pack of hams right now, which is like I said, it's a good adjunct lager. If you're an adjunct lagers, it's one of the better ones I've actually had on tap. Wifey, come to the computer room and try some. And then that's Alan's other station, Eclectic Beer Reaction. So you can check that out. He does the different reactions to the different musical videos. Anything you want to talk about that there?
Well, no, it's like I said. I think 90% of the videos that I do reactions on is pretty much UK grime artists. I think that's probably what 70-80% of my viewers are. Is people from the UK and different parts of Europe that taken Akala and like Mike Righteous and Low Key are like three of the first people I got requested to do music videos for. Past once I did like SPM and Immortal Technique, and I did those three, and it's just branched out from there. Like I've got so many requests for like Devlin and so many of the other, and the music scene over there. I got to say this: music scene over there, as far as like the conscious rappers, are so much better than what basically we've got over here for the most part, minus maybe like K Reno and Immortal Technique, and Cotton maybe. But
what's your average age of the viewers from the UK for the grime? Because I'm in my 40s, like, or getting close to 50, but yeah, it's not something my generation would sort of go for. So it must be a younger generation of UK subscribers, yes, or
yeah, they're most of them seem to be between the ages of like 20 and like 35. That seems to be about the general age range for most of the ones that are taking and doing the requests, from as far as I can tell.
I'm 35. I'm still young. Woohoo! Woohoo! Thank you, dog. You made my day. Thank you.
He said 35 and under.
NHS in England actually put a thing out, right, where they said if you're in your late 40s, right, you drink excess alcohol, you eat lots of red meat, that you are on a high priority for the coronavirus. So, well, that's me fucked then. I'm sorry. I'm in that top 1%.
Yeah. You get sick, you go to the hospital, coming through, high priority, out of the way.
As long as I can still do my
reviews. You guys have been expecting me, I believe. Yeah. Leprechaun said to Blake, "You look like the producer of Sons of Anarchy."
I take that as a compliment, my friend.
Get those.
By the way, awesome last name, brother. Awesome last name. I like that.
Speaking of Easter eggs, like Alan said, he was doing an Easter egg hunt earlier. If anybody wants to give me an Easter egg with the stimulus check, I'll go ahead and take that right now. Thank you.
Damn right.
Actually, the stimulus checks are starting to show up, or about to show up for people too. If you are expecting out there, some people are seeing it on their statements already. Like my brother said, he saw that his is supposed to arrive like the 15th or something. Like they already got like the pre-thing showing like for a pendant or whatever. So yeah.
All the 9 stay-at-home states are going to get theirs last. That's how they. That's what they're going to do.
I agree, Jerry. Can't go wrong with hams there. I take that as a compliment, my friend. Yeah, definitely. I've never saw Sons of Anarchy, but I was really hooked into the Mayans, so I kind of wish I would have watched Sons of Anarchy.
You would like it, bro.
Yeah, and I like that the Mayans are bringing in some of the characters that were Sons of Anarchy. I can still go back and watch it, I guess, for context. The police already stated in the area they're not going to stop people to see what they're going to do or where they're going. Yeah, I mean it's kind of hard. Like if you got stopped by the police anywhere, you just say, "Well, you're going to the store." Like they don't know where you're going to the store across town. It's my favorite store. That's the one I like to go to. It's essential, right? They don't know where you. If I decide I want to drive over to Jungle Gyms, which is like 30 miles away from me, that's my essential shopping store. They got the best beer in town. Which alcohol is still essential in Kentucky, which is awesome.
Rod, my local supermarket that I like to go to is a 30-mile round trip every weekend. So, yeah, I'm not going to.
Yeah.
I know how you feel, brother. The closest liquor store to me and Jay is like 25 miles away, one way.
Yeah, but it's like if it's essential, it's essential.
I have a big subscriber from Germany who sends me a lot of beer, believe it or not. And he's been chatting to me, and in Germany, he reckons the first thing the shelves, like as soon as they get cleared out, the first thing that goes back on the shelves is not the toilet roll, not your pasta, it's the beer. Because in Germany, beer is considered as an essential item of food, liquid bread, the same as Belgium, so it's going on the shelves as fast as the toilet paper and the pasta.
That's wild.
That is awesome.
Still a countries I want to visit. There's a reason for that, right? They know what to go for when you need it. I can sit anywhere, but if I can't get beer, it's gonna be trouble.
Yeah, if the Germans can't get beer, they're gonna riot.
Right.
They're gonna tear down Parliament, you know.
That's true.
Blake said cheers to everyone out there as well.
Cheers, fam.
Leprechaun, cheers back up. Blake about the rack. Cleveland is on hard lockdown. Yeah, Cleveland. I mean, all of Ohio. I'm in Kentucky on the opposite side of Cincinnati. We're considered part of the Cincinnati area. They're definitely more on the lockdown than we are here on stuff, but there's still people getting around because they're out of Central. Like one of my friends, they had to walk their dog and they went to the dog park, and people were surprised the dog park was even open. It was like, yeah, I mean, what are you going to do? The dog's got to go somewhere still, right? You don't want them in the house doing it, so.
Cleveland is a city where we come from, so run. I love it. I heard that earlier today. I was like,
how did I know? Like, was that Bone Thugs and Harmony as well?
Yes, sir.
I figured. Lakes loves Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Another beer from the fridge.
Okay. It's all about the rack. Half of the people from Ohio live here in South Carolina. You guys get an influx of Ohio people.
Eerie. Number one fan. That's awesome.
Yeah. Let's see.
Now I've got a fantastic beer. I don't know whether you get this in the States, right? This is a collaboration between Sierra Nevada and Bitburger.
Ooh,
Oh
nice.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think I've seen that before.
We had them do the Oktoberfest merger a couple years ago.
Sierra Nevada produced some fantastic beers. This is 5.8%. It's absolutely, it's brilliant.
I haven't seen that one
If
here.
you get hold of a can of it, I don't know whether it's in the States, just buy it up, snap their arms off.
Yeah, Bitburger, I did a review on them back in the day, a couple years ago. I was actually disappointed in their main beer was in a can, but some of the people I knew in Germany said it's definitely different in the can than when you have it on draft, which is usually the case anyway. But plus, we don't get it as fresh when it gets shipped to us, probably. So it was kind of like, why is this Germany's number one beer? It isn't all that great. I've had German beers that were better than this. So, but it's like their Budweiser in Germany, I guess. So it's probably their best selling beer.
Yeah, they say Bitburger's the number one beer in Germany. Depends on what region, because all the regions have different beers in Germany. This is the thing. So you'll come out of a Bitburger region and then you'll walk into a Warsteiner region, or you won't find Bitburger in Bavaria. You've got to do your break. It's a bit like America. I think you have to break down the country into separate parts. Whereas the UK is a bit different. You find the beer up in the north of England sold down the south of England. And yeah, it's mad. Because I gather Sierra Nevada isn't sold across the states, is it? It's very
it's all across. It's like in all the states over here, yeah. But like something like that, I haven't seen anywhere yet. So sometimes it's just different on where they may be as well.
Yeah. It's a good drop of stuff. So if you can find some, snap their arms off for it.
Oh, Dean is in the house. Says good evening, folks.
Dean.
Hello, Dean. How you doing, mate?
Cheers, Dean.
If you're done moving, Dean, and you want to join, let us know. I know you had your hands full there, my friend.
Pun intended.
It's about the rack. Said smarter people than me. So, because really about the rack would also be in South Carolina if possible. And it said that who screwed this up big time? No more money from the U.S. Yeah, there's some issues I think taking place with the World Health Organization and our current administration as well.
Oh yeah, because the World Health Organization is in the back pocket of the fucking Chinese Communist Party. That's the reason why.
Yeah.
Did you see the announcement the World Health Organization made? They turned around and said it's okay to accept letters and parcels for your post, but don't touch money. Don't pay with paper money.
They're going to try to move us to. They're going to try to take and do away with cash after all this. Watch what I'm telling you.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
They want us to go cashless. That's what
Oh,
it
yeah.
is.
Well, here's the thing, though. How many people actually still carry cash? Like, I never carry cash, really.
I do in the UK.
Yeah.
I carry straight cash.
All right, Randy Moss.
Johnny Manziel, baby.
In fact, my local pub won't take a card because they get a surcharge. So when someone buys their drinks, they get charged like another 4% for the transaction. And for a pub, that's a lot of money. So it only takes cash. That's it. Why should we have to be charged another 4% because someone wants to pay on a card?
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah. But I mean, if you
business, it can hit you big time, can't it?
Yeah, that's the thing. If you're charging stuff over here, it's like you do stuff that charge, you're not getting hit with it. But the way we're set up on systems, but if you're doing the card and you're not paying it all off, then you're gonna get killed on the interest and stuff too. So that's the big thing. You gotta be able to manage it. I just never really carried cash. I just kind of gotten used to it, and now, hell, most of the people I know were like, "Hey, well, just Venmo me it," or just there's another one too besides Venmo that people will use, and it's just like right through the technology. So
I'm still one of the old school. A deal for pound notes, deal for cash, like, you know. It's where you can get a discount, you know.
Oh, if you're in a strip club, you're gonna need the cash, that's for sure. So.
Oh no, I bet got the credit card machines on them now.
I don't see Trixie saying Venmo it to me.
Something tells me here shortly they'll probably wind up having a thing where you just slide the card in the crack. So
that's what I'm saying.
Oh, in the crack.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm gonna be a good boy. I'm a good boy. I can go so many avenues with this. I'm gonna be a good boy.
Don't stir him up now.
I'm gonna be a good boy.
Silicon boobs with silicon pin and chips on them.
Oi.
Leprechaun said OH, which if you're in Ohio, the response that people will say is IO because big Buckeye type thing. But I'm actually in Kentucky, but I'll give them the complimentary IO to match up with the OH.
That's how we roll.
Yeah. And cheers to Dean's, and it's all about the rack.
Cheers there, man.
Shoot, we ate early too. Dinner was do you guys eat dinner at 12? That's lunch.
Yeah. But
so what are you gonna eat later?
But she took it. What we're gonna have a replay of what was for lunch. Is we had ham, potato salad, and rice. It was really good though. It was greasy rice. It was really good.
Nice.
Dirty rice.
Yeah.
All about the rack said, yo, the leprechaun, and he changed his tune about my farm. He did change his tune a little bit ago about the farm. That's what couch sleeping does. You been on the couch a little bit,
No.
I'm going to make another drink on that. I'll be right back.
I know how you said it.
No. Not really.
No. I go to sleep later than she does, so she can tell me to sleep on the couch, but I'll take and go in there after she's asleep and just crawl into bed, and it's all good.
Right.
And apparently she says she's not eating them. So apparently the pigs are not getting eaten if you get the pigs.
Oh, she's full of shit, too. We will eat them.
Once I name them, they are pets.
We'll probably all right, that's fine. Name the sow on the board that I'll get. You can name them. We'll keep them, but all the piglets, we'll take and raise them for like 6 months. We'll keep them for like 6 months. Slaughter one of them. It'll take and keep us fed for a good 4 or 5 months, and the rest of them we can sell for profit. So there you go. Ta-da! Genius idea.
Right there you go.
Unless you decide to have all the family round and spit roast one and have.
Yeah, we could do that too.
I'm going to volunteer. Which one of y'all going to step up?
That's funny.
Stick them in an upside down milk jug before I whack their head off. I'm trying to think, what's he put into the milk jug? Had to be one of the animals we were talking about. This is
One
about
of
the
them.
rag cheers. Yeah. After all this, I'm going to do more living off the land, not so much a homesteader. Talking to the eclectic as well. I mean, there's definitely some benefits to living off the land, and I told my wife before, like, we probably should have a garden or something out there at least where you're growing your own tomatoes. And one of my neighbors used to grow peppers all the time. He'd bring over peppers and stuff they were growing. And when you can do that yourself, it's more economical if you can do it yourself. But then, you know, if something happens in a pinch, you're already prepared for it.
I see. We actually got a tiller coming. I guess my wife's uncle's bringing a tiller over. We're going to take, we got a spot of land behind her parents' house. We're going to take and till up and put the plant a garden at. I'm going to probably take and make some raised beds and stuff like that to plant some other stuff too. So that way we can kind of get some food going, cabbage and lettuce and all kinds of stuff. So that way we can cut down on the grocery bill as much as possible. But man, that stuff's just too expensive.
Yeah. Dee Dee's in the house.
UK, you got it cheap over there in the US.
Yeah. Dr. Dee Dee says, cheers to all. Welcome, brother. He's been closed this thing for a while. He's been golfing more down there. Let's see what we got here. Uh-oh. Straight out of Indiana. We got the crazy man.
What's up, Todd?
What's going on,
What's up,
gentlemen?
buddy? What's
Todd,
going on,
man.
bud?
Happy Easter,
Todd's
everybody.
probably like, well,
Thank you, yeah.
happy Easter. He's like, I guess I'll jump on because apparently nobody's playing Call of Duty right now. So I might as well jump on.
I'm sitting here being bored. Why not?
No, we didn't need no other good-looking people jump on the thing, but we're glad you did, buddy. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, Blake. Thanks. How are you?
Oh man, another day of not dying in Call of Duty. I don't know the game.
Unfortunately, I can't say the same. But, you know.
Sorry,
Let's see,
bud.
what is Todd
Oh,
about to crack open?
infinity.
Oh, did I lose Todd? Oops, I lost him.
Was it me, Todd?
No, you.
I pulled the Blake there. My bad.
He pulled
I'm
the
trying
blade.
to get him. There you go, Todd. What are you drinking? Oh,
Mango pineapple sherbet from Holmes Brewing Company. Just got it in a package mail on Friday.
That's
Cool,
a funky
nice.
looking can.
From
is that the one from No Jinx?
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
So he sent me like 10 different ones. So I gotta get a package out to him either tomorrow or Tuesday.
I'm starting to think No Jinx has a connection somewhere. He's always sending out packages and stuff.
Yeah, he is. He's got all kinds. So I thought I'd send him some of the last 450 North that I got a couple weeks ago.
Can we trust the ABV
Some
though?
of the slushies.
That's always
Supposedly
tied to 450 North.
Yeah. Supposedly they got it under control now, so we'll see.
Awesome,
Yeah.
brother.
So I'm going to go ahead and crack this one open now and
Okay.
put it up here as well.
What is that one there?
So this will be the coffee Gino s'mores.
Ooh, nice.
Put my hand behind it because of the. I don't know how the hand trick always works, but it seems to always do it when you put the hand up there.
Oh,
Does something funky to the camera or whatever. But anyway, it is a stout brewed with cocoa nibs, coffee, and natural flavors. This one comes in at 10.5% ABV. Looking at 40 IBU, 23 Plato gravity. Malts are pale Vienna wheat, carrot 2, extra special, flaked oats, dark chocolate, black roasted barley. The hops are nugget. Secret ingredients. If it's a secret, why would you put it on the label? It's not a secret anymore. Marshmallow, vanilla bean, molasses, graham flavor, and cocoa nibs with. Trying to squint down and see this thing. Kikirmia AA coffee from Kenya. Why does it
Magnifying
say-
glass out.
Well,
Yeah.
it says Jesus Christ. AA coffee from Kenya. Just say Kenyan coffee. Why you gotta put all that shit in there like that? You just say Kenyan coffee. So brewed and bottled by Off Color Brewing out of Chicago. So heard a lot of good things about this brewery and what Off Color was actually doing. If JT was here, James, he's usually in the chat when we do streams. He's from the Chicago area. I know he probably knows about this one in pretty good detail. So looking forward to see how this baby actually tastes.
Tell you what, it looks a lot better than what I'm drinking, brother.
Moonshine.
You got the Au Natural.
Moonshine.
Au Natural vodka and water.
Mine
Put it in a
smells
nice
like
cool
rubbing
glass.
alcohol and death.
Nice dark color, nice tan head, good sized bubbles. Ooh, smells like dessert. Oh man. I wish you guys could smell it. They haven't made scratch and sniff like technology yet for the computer.
Oh,
if they ever did.
Well, hand
that'd be
it to
fucking
me.
awesome.
Hand it to me, Jeremy. Yeah, I want to smell it.
Oh my god, it smells like a s'more. It brings back memories of watching what was the kids movie when he said you're killing me small? Sandlot. Like just
Sandlot.
it's got that small feel to it. Head dissipated rather quickly though.
Uh-oh.
I was going to say the Mighty Ducks. My bad. I never watched Sandlot.
What?
So you're talking about Goonies.
Wow. I wasn't really trying, but I drank like half the glass there. So
It happens.
That's a good sign.
it is really smooth. You get a nice chocolate sensation.
That was
You
just
get
one
like that was just one sip. I couldn't stop for a second. I had to force myself to stop there. You get espresso coffee bean type feel on it. Nice dark richness to it. Nice smoothness to it. It leaves a nice lasting flavor in the tongue. And you're not getting much of the booziness, which can make it dangerous, right? You're looking at, what is it, 10.3 or whatever on this one. So, yeah, it's really tasty. It's a really good coffee style. So I'm glad I got another one there. And later this week or whenever I'll do the comparison of the two, the base and the coffee. But that's a good beer. I would definitely recommend. Have you had that one, Alan? Because I know when I pulled it out, you're like the ooh type.
I've had the original. Have you had the original one yet?
Not yet. That'll be in the side by side when I do it.
All right. Yeah, I'll let you. I want to hear your opinion on it because I think we might wind up having different opinions on it a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I know on this one the coffee comes through nicely on it. What I would expect for a coffee one.
Yeah.
Email partner in crime is Ted from. Oh, okay. So Ted is actually with Leprechaun as well. So yeah, we can definitely get all connected there.
Sweet.
Let me see. Leprechaun, with all the price of things I'm getting, I'll be getting stuff to make a raised garden this week, and we're definitely getting things to where we can be more self-sufficient. Yeah, it's a good way to actually do it as well. William Sullivan in the house from the UK. Welcome,
William,
cheers.
yeah. I work with William. He's one of my subscribers. So yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Cool, William.
I'll be right back. I actually just looked at my video list and I noticed there's a video I did on a mead that I made that I haven't touched since I made it. So I actually think I'm gonna try that real quick while I'm in here. So
Okay. You can just let me right back. Oh, let's see, Leprechaun. I guess it's an issue across the board with Grid Fam. I don't know about the rack. Yeah, so I'll let you guys know when I find out something for them. I'm going to reach out to them probably later today or this evening and hopefully get a response. They have a Discord server and they say that's the best way to reach them. So see what we can get there. Chat is lit. Y'all are awesome. Well, thanks, Blake. Thanks, my friend.
They are awesome.
Tell the British guy to speak English. That's just Ron. That's Ron and his humor there. So
yeah, crikey. No,
I think he's speaking the proper English.
Actually, his English is
his English is better than ours.
Spoken. Yeah,
that's the way he was.
The trouble is with my English, it's a London Essex accent. That's what my English is. Yeah, so it's all sort of apples and pears and a bit of the old ways Essex and all mixed in, So
yeah. I can only imagine when some of the UK people come here and they like tour around America, like, what the hell are these people saying? It's not the right English. I don't know what's getting all confused and stuff.
They're like, what the hell does y'all mean?
In Germany, like the Americans and that in hotels and that sort of thing, we get chatting and that, and they're the same. They say, "Can you repeat that, please?" The other one they say, "Can you not speak so fast?" I think a lot of Americans think that we should speak like Edward Woodward out the Equalizer,
Yeah.
That man is awesome. He is awesome.
Erie said, I'm drinking some Mountain Dew. The color is kind of yellow, pissish color. Tastes kind of sweet, like got way too much damn sugar. I would give it a 6 out of 10. See, Erie, you could be doing reviews. You could be doing reviews.
Mountain Dew reviews, you know?
Cam Theory.
Yeah, but it's funny you say that because I used to do Budweiser. I would always have like a pissy type thing I would say about it. And like, I should probably not use that as an adjective anymore when I'm doing some of these beers. Some people might actually get upset, but it was a thing that popped into the mind, you know, when I was having them, you know.
I have that happen all the time. I know how you feel.
Yep, you have to manual type a channel name subscribe. Yeah, that's the pain of it now. You have to actually type in the name where before you just click the dots and go right there. Supposedly they're Dr. Pepper. I will buy again. I do prefer Dr. Pepper to Mountain Dew.
Do you
Although I don't
think
drink as much soda as I do now.
Do y'all think maybe they did that, the 3-dot thing, because they know everybody's at home now and everybody's going to try to start like a grow channel?
I mean, it wouldn't be out of the thing to think they might think people are up to something by doing it and everything, but I don't know why you would take away something that has great usability for your viewers to see other people they want to actually connect with if it's supposed to be a whole social media aspect. I mean, that was a great thing the way it was. But YouTube, they always do like some stupid shit once in a while. This whole new creator studio, I'm not a big fan of versus the old studio.
Really?
Yeah, they're changing it to the new studio. The old one, you can have everything listed there on one page, and now you got to get your live is separated from your recorded. But I did find I found a back door to that. So because I have this channel. Yeah, because I have this channel and I have the gaming channel, at least they haven't shut it down yet. If I pull up my channel in analytics, it gives me the new studio. I can't get the old one. If I go to the other channel, probably because it's only like 35 subscribers on it, I get the option to go into the old channel. So I go into the old channel and then I go to switch to my current channel and it gives me all the old stuff back again. Which, if anybody from YouTube's watching this, they're probably going to cut that door.
And they just patch that shit. They just patch that shit.
It's like the secret ingredient. Why would you post a secret ingredient if it's a secret?
I think I read something that posted on there about it. They were taking the old Creator Studio away.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do about the end.
It's apparently meant to be taken away by now, but it's still there.
Yeah.
And that's because I think a lot of people are clicking on to go onto the old, and then you have the options you can click, and you just flick through them and go skip and just go on to, because a lot of people are reverting back to the old Creator Studio, because I don't know about yourselves, I edit all my reviews on iMovie, and then I upload them. And then I have to go on that edit studio to be able to edit it and do my bits, because you can't do the full 90, you can't do the full 100% on iMovie. You can only do about 90% of your editing. And I think YouTube have kicked themselves in the teeth a little bit and realised that we made a bit of a balls up here. Is the new studio is a lot of people are not going to be able to get their movies up on there so easily. So that's why they keep leaving the old Creator Studio there in the background for us to click on. That's my opinion, but I don't know.
Yeah. Well, they would have the thing that for a while you go in the new studio, you said, well, take me back to the old studio. They ask you, why you would go to the old studio. I would just say, because it's better. It's just better. It's a better. And after a point, they ask you so much. I just say because the new one is just for dumbass. It's like, why would you do this? You're dumbass. I just started getting more belligerent with it.
The old studio is more logical for us oldies. If you're probably 16, 18 years of age, the new studio is like, you probably understand it. But for us lot, it's,
Yeah.
We're all over 25 and, we don't understand the terminology.
See, Tiger King is a train wreck you can't stop watching. Train wreck is the most descriptive term I've heard about that show from everybody. I haven't watched it. Has anybody else watched it here on the panel?
Me either.
No, sir.
I know Alan hasn't watched it.
I played in a band one time called Train Wreck, and then we changed our name to the Born Losers. I've never seen Tiger King.
No,
Cheers, Rick.
I haven't. Although Alan sent me a picture last night. What did Alan send? I think it was last night or maybe the night before, but him and Ari were making fried bologna sandwiches.
Oh, nice.
There you
There he
go.
is. You sent me that message. You guys are making fried bologna sandwiches. I felt like I might have to watch the Tiger King when you sent me that.
Now that is something we cannot get in the UK. Is bologna.
Oh,
We
shit, he's
cannot
back.
get bologna. Oh,
Can I get bologna?
no, we can't get bologna in the UK. And yet I see it on so
Really?
many US cooking channels where they've got the bologna and they barbecue it, they slice it up, they fry it, they eat it. And it's like, I've been to Italian shops in the UK, in London, and that. Got any bologna? No. We cannot get bologna in the UK. It is an American. They say it's an Italian
Is that
American
a bad thing?
Hey, brother, I guarantee you right now for $500 today and a day only, I'll send you a pack of bologna. $500 right now. It's going up tomorrow.
Or 550 pounds, right?
Oh, nice. Even better. That sounds better.
I did the conversion real quick.
I might take you up on that because the dollar's crashed so much against the pound.
Get a discount. Well, it's I don't know. Some of the stuff around bologna is probably good that you guys don't get. I mean, I know you guys are more health conscious on your foods than we are. We feel about
He's a bologna hater.
It's probably a health reason. Yeah.
He is a bologna hater.
It was like they don't even know what sodium nitrate is in the UK. Like we put in our shit all the time. It seems.
We're immune to it, eh?
And we're perfectly unhealthy, so why can't everybody else be?
Hell yeah, Ty. Hell yeah, Ty.
Well, they showed like before, like years ago when they started introducing McDonald's and KFC and all the restaurants like over in Japan, how fat the population was becoming now because they were just all loving it. They hadn't had it before. They're just taking in all the stuff that we usually get, and it's just like getting bigger and bigger.
Like, welcome to our world.
We have trouble in the UK that when the schools kick out, all the parents now pick up their kids from school and take them straight to KFC, McDonald's, Burger King, and that's their evening meal. They're giving them the kids' evening meal, because it's simple for them, and they wonder why we have, like in the UK, all these obese kids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, the obesity is bad over there as it is here, but I don't know.
I think you're more healthy in the UK than you are here. I believe.
I don't know.
I mean, do you guys eat collard greens with marshmallows?
Wait a minute. Whoa. Collard greens and marshmallows. Who the fuck can eat that shit? That's fucking weird, dude. Yeah.
That's the backstory. You hadn't heard about that.
Yeah. One guy on this panel knows what it's like to eat collard green and marshmallows.
One guy on this panel may have been bullshitting and drunk. we don't quite know yet.
That's always a possibility.
I made a chocolate mead almost. The video's 10 months old when I took and did the video on how to make a chocolate mead. Mm-hmm. I was like, the smell of it smells like pure fucking just like.
I like it
smells like jet fuel.
That's a
very good description.
I know how you feel, Alan.
But it tastes like straight up chocolate. Like wow. I use some the powdered Hershey's, and then I use mostly like the squirtable like Hershey's or whatever. Dude, this is
diabetes in a glass. Hell yeah.
When you dump honey in on top of it and you take and put it, a gallon of water.
Hey, you gotta put some marshmallows on top of it. I hear it's pretty good.
I'll agree.
Smart asses. I love these guys, man.
Maybe I'll take and try a mead where I take take the chocolate, but also I take and put in like the fluffs, the like the marshmallow, like the fluff stuff or whatever. Take and put that in there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, take and put that in there with it. Maybe I don't know about graham cracker, but like put some ginger and cinnamon and stuff like that you take and get from to make the graham cracker pretty much. Take and get that, put that in there with it. See how to take and make like a s'mores type. I made one time, a snickerdoodle mead. That was so good. Oh my god.
I'll say this s'mores is good as coffee s'mores. I tell you that.
Wow.
I got a bottle of mead. I haven't opened it yet. Still, I need to drink that at some point. But I got a lot of bottles I need to drink at some
I
point.
need some mead.
I'll tell you what, this vodka water don't taste worth a fuck, but boy, it'll get you to Mars and back.
Get you where you want to go.
It'll get you where you're going. Yeah.
This is better than getting punched by Mike Tyson.
So Blake, what is that? 4 parts vodka, 1 part water?
Yes, sir. Hey, listen,
Oh,
brother.
he's going light today, then.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
okay.
put about that much vodka in there, that much water, fill it up with ice.
But you got to count the ice cubes, right? Yeah.
Sure, man. Why not, brother?
Hey, Gilbert, you're correct. You guys did drop Nickelback on us as well.
Oh God.
Oh, Leprechaun said can't find good shine in
what's left in
Ohio.
that
Yeah,
glass
that's
is gonna
true.
Drive you to the supermarket for your essential shop.
There you go.
Let me make a couple calls for you, Leprechaun.
I don't know if you can find good shine in Ohio, but I'm in Kentucky, so I've got friends that have found me that do make some moonshine. They're like, hey, if you want to try some, let me know. We can get you some. And right above Tennessee, we get stuff. Wherever we go to Gatlinburg, we usually get moonshine to drink down in Gatlinburg because nothing like being in the cabin in the mountains in a hot tub drinking moonshine.
The nearest I've probably had to it is I've been to Ireland and had poutine, which is there.
Yeah, the old Smoky. Do they sell that in Ohio, Rod?
No, I don't know if they do in Ohio. They do in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, poutine.
We get it here too, but I figured that was just sold everywhere.
Poutine is it's like Irish moonshine, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and it's under the counter stuff in the bars. It's when they have a lock in and everyone has a late drink, it suddenly comes out. So yeah.
Yeah, we get some. We can get some good shine and stuff around parts of Kentucky. Usually out more too. You'll see stills, or you don't really see them because they're hidden. But people know about the stills more out in eastern and western Kentucky than where I'm at in northern. But they are definitely out there. If you go like down eastern, right before you hit the West Virginia border, you get that stuff there as well. And of course, on the West Virginia side, they do moonshine. But it's funny because I graduated from WVU when I moved up to Ohio. First time I went to one of the liquor stores in Ohio, I tried to buy Everclear. If you're going to have like a little Everclear drinks we're going to make. And they're like, you can't buy Everclear. I'm like, what do you mean you can't buy Everclear? It's like, we don't sell Everclear in Ohio. I'm like, how do you not sell Everclear? Like, they said it's too strong.
Get out of here.
I'm like,
yeah.
I was like, it's alcohol. It's supposed to be strong. Like Kentucky, we sell Everclear. So in Kentucky, we can get it with no problem. But it was just funny the first time I heard like it was too strong of an alcohol. I'm like, alcohol's supposed to be strong? I'm just saying, that's why you got mixers.
I see Ronald Sutton talking about just buy Everclear. I'm going to clear something up for you right here. Good moonshine is not the strength of Everclear.
Oh, no.
Good moonshine is 45, 50% ABV or 50% alcohol, and the rest, that's just enough to get you to where you love it on someone and won't be fucking a little bit. That's good.
Yeah.
Me and this
above 60%. It's fighting moonshine, and that's the bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Me and this one guy, I will not say his name. One time, he's a mastermind. I was like the go for anything he needed. I'd go for. I'd go to the store and get all the things. We made some damn 200 proof one time. Oh my God! Do y'all remember the old the Sunny Delight, but not the orange kind, the other kind, the fruit kind, whatever?
Mm-hmm.
You could pour that much of that shine in a glass that big, fill the whole damn thing up, and I swear to God, it tasted like death. Boy, it fucking kill you.
You get drunk and run your car all at the same time.
It tasted like death, but man, after about 2 glasses of that shit, you was where you wanted to be.
Well, yeah, hell, Everclear is 95% alcohol. It's 190 proof. I mean, that shit right there, you take and pour that much in a glass of fucking just orange juice.
Oh, I know.
And you're 2 glasses of that, you're done. You don't need no more. I promise you.
Well, there was a reason why in college you lined a trash can to put the Everclear in because you needed that much juice to soak it up. You could have put that shit in a punch bowl. People be falling on the floor.
my dad used to make this stuff called Hunt Punch. So he'd put about a half a bottle of Everclear, then he'd take and put
vodka.
No. Well,
Really?
no,
I've had hunch punch with that and vodka. That's the only reason I say it.
no, he'd use that. He'd use the Bacardi 151. Then he'd use some like fruity type alcohols, and then he'd take and throw a bunch of fruit into it. And they take a bunch of fruit, and then like a bunch of 2 liters of like ginger ale and like stuff like and Sprite. Take and let it set overnight. You have about 3 glasses of that. You're good unless you eat one piece of fruit. Eat one piece of fruit, and you don't need none of the glasses of that stuff because it's done at that point.
I know.
Yeah.
I ate 9 pieces of fruit one time. Kids, don't do drugs. Don't take pills and don't do drugs.
Don't do it.
We actually had a program on the Discovery Channel in the UK, and it was about the people doing the moonshine and these distilleries.
Oh, moonshiners.
Christ,
Oh yeah, moonshine.
Yeah, it's still on here.
Like $25,000, don't they, in a distillery in the middle of the Everglades, right? And at this film crew, and this is a professional. Like, it's professional what they do. They invest thousands into these distilleries.
Oh yeah.
And they would have 4 distilleries, and they're ready to write off that 2 of them are going to get found by the police. And it's big bucks, isn't it? It's massive.
And it's like backwoods stuff too. It's like you don't want to stumble across somebody still by accident and they out there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
You don't want to.
You're
Don't want to be that guy.
Today, are you?
Yeah.
They ain't gonna find you. I promise you that.
No.
But if you're taking people that do it for a living, if they'll take and make 150, 200 gallons at a time, and they can sell that 200 gallons, and they can live off of what the hell they made for the rest of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what they're saying. They invest that sort of like $25,000 in it, and what they make out of that is probably like 400-500%.
Mm-hmm.
Make it is. That's why they have to set up like 4 of them, and they have to write off 2 of them because 2 of them are going to get found. You know, it's
Well, whenever it's like $30 for a freaking quart of it almost, or if you want to take and spend $150 on a whole gallon, oh yeah, they're making they're making their money back easy.
Yeah.
And then
And they got their stuff set up. I mean, they have their contact list, everything all ready to go as soon as it's done.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like, they got their whole customer thing, their whole base is already filled.
I just thought, when you watch the program, do you really want the camera crew with all the lights following around the Everglades in the middle of the night with all that lights on and that, look at us.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like,
hey, there's a still.
there have been a lot of questions about the show when they did it here in the States, and because people were like, is this real or is this bogus or like that? But they do the same thing, but they actually are doing it out of seasons on stuff and everything as well. And they move locations so quickly that they're basically ahead of what the police are. That's why they say ever find them and stuff. But they are searching the mountainsides trying to catch these guys. And a couple of them went legit now when everybody able to get licensed to do it.
Yeah, Tim.
Most of that stuff you see is fake, man. Do you remember the first ever episode, Survivor? Oh my God, we're out here all by ourselves. And the first thing that went through my head was, who the hell's holding the camera?
Yeah, right.
Well, they go back to the resort because they do keep a resort usually close to where they're at. But if you quit, you just go to the resort until they send you home. Yeah. You can't get a free vacation out of it. Like, fuck it, I'm out here one night, I'm out. Just give me the resort. Give me home in 4 weeks, I'm good to go.
So technically, you want to get off the show quick, right?
Right.
No, you want to win $1 million if you can.
Man, fuck that. Give me 4 days and yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but that one guy, who is it? The guy that makes Survivor. Mark Burnett, that dude is so rich on all the shows he put together with that and Amazing Race and the different ones.
Oh, yeah.
So Nickelback is kind of like Luke Bryan or Jason Aldean of the rock world. As soon as the guitars come in, you know who it is.
Yep,
they're distinguishable.
That's true.
Already had his YouTube, you guys. I got kiddos.
Nice.
What's up, Thrash? Cheers,
Thrash
all.
in the
What's
house.
going on, my friend? Cheers to Thrash. Chris off the 10th. Cheers and happy Easter. There's
Happy
another
Easter
great
off the
channel. Check
10th.
out.
Damn right.
I will say, if you guys haven't checked out Off the 10th,
Check out
Chris's channel. He's got some of the best camera work I've seen on YouTube for any beer tuber. His video is just always impeccable. He does great breakdown of stuff. He does great narration. I definitely say check him out if you have not checked out Off the 10th. He's one of the best out there. He needs more. I don't know why he doesn't have more support. He needs more support because he's definitely killing it.
He is killing it. I totally agree.
Yeah.
He's done some pretty good singing videos too here recently.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
into
man.
singing videos and stuff too. Yeah. Ron says, I drink enough hams, I may be cured.
I hope y'all
You
are
get
right.
you get those 30 packs, my friend.
Cured, but not cured of what?
Yeah. And Leprechaun said, cheers to Thrash. And talking about Thrash as well, he just did a brew day yesterday. So make sure, if you ever want to know about brewing and how to brew your own beer, Vanessa was over on his channel as well. I would definitely say check out Thrash. He does a great breakdown. He checks his comments. So he comments if you have questions on it and walks you through the whole process. I haven't seen Drunken One doing it in a while, but Drunken One used to be good about having people in to watch his stuff too. He clips brewing with Steven out in Seattle. He does great stuff out there as well. So if you ever want to know about brewing, these are guys you definitely want to check out.
If you're lucky, you'll meet Alex the Beer Master.
Yeah.
I had to give Alex a shout out real quick. I had to give that.
We gave Alex a shout out last night. He actually chimed in on the gaming channel we were playing last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Hey.
Yeah.
I got in there and saw Alex was commenting. I was just about typing, and you ended it. I was like, "Oh, he just ended it."
Last night was,
I think a 4-hour stream last night. We had some fun though.
last night was one of the nights I needed to stream after we got done with the Warzone part of it, but I needed to stream everything after Warzone last night. I fucking murdered last night.
Y'all ain't gonna believe
Yeah.
it, but since I've been quarantined, just like the rest of everybody in the world, I've picked up a new hobby called day drinking, and I was out by about 8 o'clock. Sorry, I missed everybody's show.
Yeah, I was saying with Alan needs to stream all the time anyway, just so he can prove Erie wrong in the house. So
Good luck on that shit. Good luck on that.
Oh no, I took and went back. I took and pulled up the stream.
Watch your words. The
I
couch
was
is
in bed last night, and when I was in bed last night, she was still awake. I took and pulled it up. I took and flipped the phone and had this big screen. Had it paused at the last scoreboard where I had 37 kills and 22 deaths. I said, "Look at there, top of the scoreboard."
You tell her, brother. You tell her. Hell yeah.
Yeah. We actually did Warzone last night, and we actually ended up finished 5th on one of our matches out of all the people on it. That was like a huge accomplishment. That was with me, Alan, I think Eric and Pat that had did that when it came out like 5th at the
Wait a minute.
Because you were still left, the rest of us were dead pretty much.
Y'all came in.
It's a team environment. It's a team environment. It's to finish top 5 like 100.
It's a team environment, but 3 of us were
I
killed.
like how they ignore what I just said. I like how they did that. You hear that? Y'all came in
out of how
5th,
many?
and that's
How
a
many?
huge accomplishment. Is that what y'all saying?
Is it 10 teams? How many teams is that?
No, it's like
50 people total, so it's like 75 teams
or something.
or 65.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well,
Oh,
I thought maybe there was like 7 teams. Y'all came in 5th. That's a huge accomplishment. Sorry, I still rock a PS3, brother.
This ain't Fortnite, asshole. All right, shut up.
No, we were. There was a ton of people that were in it, and we were like pretty much there. And but it was fun. We had some fun last night doing stuff. So
That's awesome.
it's a great way to blow off steam with the gaming. Cheers to Thrash. Cheers at I actually did Warzone solo today, and I actually ended up finishing in one of the matches. I think 9th, which was the highest I finished on the solo so far.
I loved doing the solo.
And that was out of 150 people. Upchurch is the best underground artist out there right now. Have you actually checked out Upchurch? You said, Alan?
Oh yeah, I've got a song of his newest song. I need to take and do a reaction. I need to redo the reaction a little bit because there's some bars that I missed in it that I noticed after I listened to it the second time. I was like,
Yeah,
I put this out. I'm going to be one of those people he reacts to and makes fun of. So I'm not doing that.
But no publicity is bad publicity with YouTube, so it might have blew you up a little bit more if he does that.
Nah, I'd rather not because I say I didn't give him bad thing. I was just like, this isn't one of his best. But I went back and listened to some of the bars, and I was like, how the fuck did I miss this? Because this is actually pretty hot. The thing about it is, there's a lot of stuff in it that doesn't actually. The rhyme scheme is completely different because there's bars in that there's only like 2 or 3 spots where it rhymes, but the way he rhymes to tie this stuff together that he's saying and the references he makes, it's like, how did I miss this? So I was like, this isn't one of his best. He's still a great artist or whatever, but you know, if you have any recommendations, let me know. Blah blah blah. You know, my normal spiel. And I thought about it after listening to it second and third time. I was like, I don't know if I should put that one out because he might take and actually run across this because he listens to people that react to the stuff. So it's kind of like, which it blew me away that Mike Righteous had me up on his Instagram the other day in his stories or whatever.
Freaking awesome.
That is awesome. Hey, can I give a shout out real quick, Rod?
Yeah.
Just one, like 5 seconds. Shout out to Todd down there in the corner for not pulling out the Satan voice on us. Cheers, buddy.
Thanks, Blake. Thanks.
You almost blew my speakers the other night. I was in there cooking food, man. All of a sudden,
I figured out what it was.
Oh, okay. Cool,
Oh, what was it?
I think it's the so we had that like splitter for when Shannon's on there too. We both have our own headphones. I think it's the splitter it causes that because ever since I've done it without it, it's not happened. So,
oh, nice.
I'm not lying, brother. I was in there cooking food, man. You came on like that. I know it ain't your fault. It just came on, and I thought the cops are coming in the house or some shit. I jumped up.
What the fuck?
Whoa!
Yeah, everybody says it's loud. I do apologize to everybody.
No,
it's got a busted eardrum.
Or a blown speaker. I'm thumping.
Or a blown
Cheers
speaker.
there.
Yeah.
Cheers,
Hey,
Ariel.
package
Thanks
is
for
on the way.
joining.
You can get a new one.
Cheers, brother. I'm just picking. I'm picking. Cheers.
I know you are. I'm just messing with you.
Big thanks to Ariel for also joining. I actually met her through Bounty by Observation, another great channel. If you guys have checked out Bounty by Observation, he does some great streams and he do some beer drinking and has some fun over there. And definitely a great one to check out.
I like
Ariel as well.
Cheers, Ariel.
And let's see here. People started seeing money yesterday, not me. So
Me either.
so the stimulus money is starting to show up for people, which really is just an advance for next year's taxes. People don't realize that, but when you look at the underlying written of the whole thing, it's showing that it's going to be an advance to get your 2020.
Erie, even I need a haircut, Erie. I need a haircut. I can't wait for that check.
This is one of the few times I wish I was Canadian. It's $2,600 a month there.
Yeah, for like next 2 or 3 months or something. I think they were doing.
Yeah, so like Swami and his wife are bringing in like $5,200.
Yeah, and then
I'm
they're
in the wrong
suspended.
country apparently. I ain't
no kidding.
Road trip.
I did see.
We know this. We've had these discussions. We know this shit's wrong here.
I know. No, there's a lot of stuff here that needs to have a little bit of a change into. That's for sure.
Well, in the UK, if you work for a company, they're giving us the government's paying the company, so we get 80% of our wages. But if we decide to give a day's holiday back a week, we get a full 100%. So
wow.
We're getting in the UK.
Wow, brother.
So you get the choice basically of you can have 80% of your wages, and they reckon. I know this for a fact. Like we was all put on the 1st of April basically, and in the contract, like the letter, it says 3 months. So basically, I can't see most of the UK going back to work till beginning of July. So we're going to get 3 months of. The thing is, right? It's what do you do with your time, right? Trying to get like paint out of a DIY shop to like do some decorating at home, or all the jobs you want to do, you can't get hold of the materials. All the jobs you've been putting on one side in the house, you know, I had to lie to the DIY shop to get some paint. I ordered it as click and collect, and then they started questioning me, why do I need the paint? It's not essential items. So I basically turned around and said, I have a radiator leak and I need to repair, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I need stuff to do.
They're like, this doesn't fit our list. Why do you
I'd
need
been like,
this?
this is essential for my fucking sanity. Thank you very
Right.
much.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Hey, that offer still stands for the $500 for the bologna. The offer still stands. just throwing that out there. Leprechauns.
I did see an article today. We're talking like if you made 10,000 or less, you should start seeing it. 25 next week, and then 40,000 under after that. And if you made over that, it wasn't going to be until like the middle of May and beyond. And if you made above the 190,000, whatever, it was going to be like September. Like, well, what's that going to do for anybody in September?
Well, they're trying to, I think, roll it out to the lower income first.
Well, I understand that, but it's like, you know, even though you might make that much money, you're probably used to spending that much money, so they probably need the money too, you know.
But yeah, definitely could still be a need there, or whatever. Especially if you're home with kids, you might just need it for alcohol.
I ain't gonna lie, guys. I ain't gonna lie. This was the first time in my life I ever filled out a census just for that damn check. Only time in my life I've ever filled out a census.
I never did fill out my census, I think, and they were sending me like stuff. You need to fill this out by law. You're supposed to like. I just still haven't done it or whatever. I guess I need to do that at some point. I don't even know if it's still eligible.
UK, if you do not fill out the census, you will get fined. We have to.
Really?
Yeah, it's a fine, and it's a serious fine. You know, like of a few £1,000s if you do not fill out the census.
Wow,
that is fucking nuts. I mean, I know they want to do it.
Is it fucking nice? I don't know.
No, not nice. Nuts. Fucking nuts.
Oh, nuts. I thought you said nice.
Then, unfortunately, it was us in England who invented the Magna Carta, which was the first census. So I suppose they have to set an example on us, I suppose.
Damn, throwing out some history there for everybody.
We invented it.
Yeah.
Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah, I still got the stuff here. I think I'm gonna do it this weekend because I'm actually off tomorrow. So I got to take a 3-day weekend, and we had a town hall at my job earlier this week, and the president and CEO was all on, and people were asking about like time, and you know, I was already thinking about taking a day off anyway, but he was like, you know, what I do when I work, we have like a team. And we have to keep people in certain areas at certain times. And it's like everybody's kind of holding their days back. And I'm like, you guys are all waiting to the end of the summer and you can try to put all these days in. Some of y'all are going to lose days. You're not going to be able to get them all in because there's only a certain amount of people can be off per day. So
that's right.
I went ahead and took off, but he was telling people to take off. He said, if anything, just take it off as a mental health day because you guys got to need a day to kind of get a break, not just your regular weekend, but just some of the other stuff you're dealing with, depending on what part of the company you're in. I was like, you know, I was planning to take off anyway, but so I took off and actually might do my taxes, but now I got 3 months. It's like, why do them now? You know, that's what they changed it.
Well, I've had to cancel my trip to Germany and Holland in May, which my beer tour, like I usually do. But I'm hoping that I can get over there in July/August when my next one's booked. Hoping all this crap's over because I need my European beer tour fix every year.
Yeah. It's essential. It's essential.
It's essential.
Well, I'm supposed to be in New Jersey.
Research, isn't it?
I'm supposed to be in New Jersey in August, and hopefully I'll still be up there. But that's why I want to see like Alex when I'm up there and stuff like that. But right now it's a holding pattern. Finding am I going to have to, fly, or am I going to drive, or am I going to be able to get up there the way things are going? New Jersey's like the second hottest area behind New York now. So,
Rod, if you ain't got to go, please don't go, man. Shoot, we got to have Rod J BeerVentures. We got to have the show, brother. We got to have the show.
Well, I don't fly. I'm like Dennis Bergkamp and Mr. T. I'm not getting on no plane, you know.
The 18.
I go on a ferry.
Well, I'm supposed to go to a beer festival in August, the weekend before. So I was going to drive from here to Pittsburgh, go to the beer festival, and then drive in New Jersey. But of course, all the beer festivals are kind of on hold right now as well because of everything. So
all been
kind of sucks in that regard.
All the beer festivals been cancelled.
Yeah.
Great.
Scott, you're the man.
What's up, Scott? Cheers, my friend.
He drinks and smokes every day.
Here. Also got folks, I missed the other part. Let me see. Leprechaun, you were saying, as far as the country or rap scene is very big. You also got like Jelly Roll, Dwayne Jones, Adam Calhoun, Big Mortal Technique, and K. Rano are hard to beat. And also got folks like Tom McDonald, Kadeka, NLE Choppa, who are also underground and big for different reasons. So Choppa isn't signed a major label, but not really underground. Hey, you got really deep into a lot of the music and stuff, Alan, as far as the reactions, that's for sure.
Hell
Well,
You should
yeah.
be
I
like,
find
you
it's
should be like
kind of
writing some pieces for like some of the magazines or something.
Yeah.
With all the knowledge you got.
it's getting kind of hard not to take and actually go do some like research off to the side to see, because like I've watched a couple of videos just to see who some of the up and coming rappers are. They're not really signed to major labels or anything yet, but they're pretty big in some areas. Or a lot of them are regional. Like NLE Choppa, he's from Atlanta. He's bigger in the southeastern region. So I'm having to take and all right, who are some of these people, and take and check out as much as I can. I did that with the UK grime scene though. I was like, all right, how did this stuff start? Where did it come from? So I trying to take and get a good sense of some of the stuff, just so I'm not a complete dumb when I'm doing reactions to them.
Well, you need to check out this new guy named Johnny D. Johnny D is the way to go, man. Johnny D is awesome.
Please mute him. Please mute him.
I'll mute myself.
Checking out Johnny D. He does covers. If y'all want to check out Johnny D, y'all check out Johnny D. But I'm telling you, it's like nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah. Well, you guys should definitely check out Alan. He gives a great breakdown and synopsis on some of the stuff there too. So the reactions are definitely on point for sure. But
yes,
I'm gonna face that with a lot of the stuff I react to is very conscious rap. So unless you don't know a lot about some of the social issues they talk about and some of the stuff, it might go over your head a little bit. There's a lot.
But even then, you bring in a nice synopsis of what it is too, so you relate it back to the people too. So which is good.
True. I've tried. You know what? It's funny because I think Immortal Techniques, SPM, and like Akala and Low Key are like four of the biggest ones I've done those kind of breakdowns with. I did one on like English Frank, one of his Fire in the Boost, but he's got such a heavy fucking accent from in the UK that it's like I can't really understand half of what he's saying. So I had to take and run it back like 3 or 4 times and have lyrics up on the side just so I could kind of break down a little bit as I was going along.
Yeah. Let's see. Leprechaun said he saw Calhoun the Demon last summer but missed Jelly Roll.
Nice.
And he also said Tom McDonald is legit. And I got reactions to the newest Upchurch song to do. So you got that upcoming. Tom McDonald's pretty good. Rap version of Wrestling's Heel with subject matter. LOL. And we got Hans in the house from down in Miami. What is going on, Hans? Cheers to you,
cheers,
my friend.
Hans. Cheers, Hans.
He wants to brew, and hopefully you're safe and everything. I know we don't know what your governor's doing half the time with this whole thing. So hopefully you're safe in Florida, because Florida's always Florida,
Florida's
It's getting to the point. It's getting to the point people are debating the old Bugs Bunny skit. You remember that as a kid watching Bugs Bunny when he cuts off Florida into the ocean?
Oh, shit. I thought that. Oh, my God. Wow.
I don't know what the hell's going on in that state anymore. Just saw it off. But hopefully you're doing well.
Bugs Bunny knew the future.
Let's see. Thrash is drinking on his white IPA again today, 6.8%. Nice.
Sounds good.
And playing some Donkey Kong on one of his Commodore 64 Cs.
Oh, Cole, that takes me back. Commodore 64.
Yeah, Thrash actually he actually restores some of them, so that's pretty cool that he's actually playing that.
Sweet, brother.
I remember one Christmas when I was about 12, getting an Atari with the cassette,
2600
plug in the top, the Atari. But
yeah,
I'll tell you something. His looks may deceive him. His looks may deceive him, but that man right there is one Donkey Kong bad mother right there. Dude, he jumping over barrels and shit and beating people in the head with hammers. I'm over there just like, I can't even get past the first one.
Have you ever watched that documentary called King of Kong?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
It is good.
It is.
So now I just got all the way to the end, and it just ends. Like there's no ending to it.
I always used to like Asteroids.
Asteroids back in the day.
That's a good one too.
Pizza Parlor. Yeah. But I watched it was a show that CNN had one time. It was like the Gaming Wars or whatever. And it showed the whole gaming industry back in the day. It was pretty cutthroat in the gaming industry. Like they really went after each other tough, and it was funny because anybody here that had 2600, right? When you used to play it, you remember the game would like not start right, so you would blow into the cartridge. They said you were never supposed to do that. They don't know where it started from, but that was never supposed to happen where you blow into the cartridge. They're like, but it works. It's like
Used to do that with the old Nintendo too. The original Nintendo.
I hooked up my regular Nintendo the other day and it didn't work, and I blew it. It probably gave it coronavirus, stuck it in, and it worked. So.
yeah. They were saying out there like they urge people not to do that, but then people were doing it. It would actually work. So go figure.
Yeah.
Was that Call of Duty ICU level?
Yeah, I remember I spent a lot of time playing Pitfall back in the day with 2600.
Ooh, that was nice.
Can you remember?
Boom, the land.
Leprechaun, hell yeah, brother. Boom, 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 boom.
The music when it when it was like Manic Miner and Jet Set Willy, when it that platform game, it was. That was on the 64, the Spectrum.
Well, Thrash might know that one. I can't remember what that one is.
Probably would. Mm-hmm. Hey, before you take his comment down, Leprechaun, we were supposed to have a concert of Snoop Dogg, and opened up for him was Bone Thugs-n-Harmony, and we was all going to go, but thanks to this pandemic we're in right now, we can't. So they've actually made it. I guess they paid Snoop and Bone a shitload of money, because about 50 miles from here, my former hometown, for free next year, free concert, headliner.
Oh wow!
Snoop Dogg and Bone Thugs-n-Harmony. Nice. I will be there. I will be there. I may have to wear 3 or 4 masks and a bandana, but I'm going to be
there. choose your color wisely.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
No Crips, no blood.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. Oh, yeah, Thrash Out sounds like a good time. Yeah, kicking back and just relaxing with Donkey Kong.
Yes,
Nothing like playing games from a floppy disk. Yeah.
Nice.
I was back in the day, like when the Commodore 64, like the only 2 games that I enjoyed the most were either Track and Field or One-on-One, Dr. J versus Larry Bird. They were my 2 games I played on Commodore 64 the most. Yeah. And it was all about breaking the glass, so you could
break the glass, and the referee would get pissed off because they had to sweep
it up. Right.
We are showing our age, folks.
Was it Track and Field that had, in one of the stages, it was skeet shooting? It was
I think it was.
They had another one.
Or either Track and Field or like Decathlon. It was one of them. They had the different ones in there. Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
I got the orange duck hunt gun. If anybody wants to buy it, $1,000 day and day only.
Wow, that's a good deal.
Cheers to Wanda. That's UK as well. Welcome, my friend.
Cheers, Wanda.
Scott.
He says, I'm cashless already. Yeah, I mean, I rarely ever carry cash.
We know how you feel, baby.
The good thing I enjoy about the live streams is the interaction. I guess not a bad thing, because it's not really a bad thing. It's still a good thing. But I have a lot of people like to interact, which is awesome. So I try to stay up on comments as best I can, but I'm looking down like, shit, I'm almost an hour behind now. But I love that people interact. That shows that people are into it. So
yeah, but Rod, I found that because I've just started doing the live feeds myself on my channel, as you know, which I do a pub quiz now on a Friday night.
Yeah.
You know, just
who wouldn't be into Rajay? Rajay's awesome.
That's what we do.
Rajay's freaking dope. Shit, Rajay's the best.
Let's see. And then we got, Rampant James. I thought that James said, fire me a link, Rod. I'm free just now. I could definitely get over to you. It's just a matter of us getting everybody on right now. Because we're in there. I hate putting people in the basement, though. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I hate about StreamYard. So, let me see here.
Hey, I'll dip out.
You gonna dip out? You don't want to dip out.
I actually need
to go.
You got to jump off, Jeremy? Okay.
I actually need to.
If y'all want to,
I've had a great time.
This is
I like that you said need to, because it's not like you want to. You said I need to.
No, I actually need to. I got stuff I need to do right now. But I had a good time, an hour and 30 minutes of fun time, and I appreciate you, Rajay.
Well, great having you, my friend. Great coming on, and happy Easter to you. And tell Fifi we all said hello, and happy Easter to her as well. And
check out
a great dinner and everything here.
And check out
Jeremy. Yeah. Speaking of Jeremy, you got anything coming up on your channel? Any covers you're going to be doing, or
I think an original
anything you thought out there?
Yesterday on mine. I did an original yesterday.
That's a damn good
Nice.
one too.
Okay.
That original's nice. I can't wait to hear Ode to
Instrumental.
Le Champion. You told me he's going to do that. Ode to Le Champion. That's what you said. Ain't that right?
I'm working on that. I don't remember that. Maybe I've drank too much. I'm out of here. Again, thanks.
Hey, thank you, brother. Appreciate having you
All the
on.
best.
Yeah, man.
Guys, have a great time. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, and you, yeah. Take it easy over there, won't you?
Yeah, I've got to put up with these two and these guys. These are guys who are good.
Me and this guy are in a band. You know.
Well, the Belarusian Prime Minister has turned around and said the way to fight the coronavirus is drink lots of vodka. So, like, oh.
All right, I'm going to Blake's and get some vodka. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Blake's the place.
Guys, I enjoyed it. Take care.
All right, brother. Have a good one.
And you,
Thank
take care. All the best.
Cheers.
I'll see you before long, Jeremy. Jerry's probably enjoying this break away from me right now.
You know, absence make the heart grow fonder, right? So.
I doubt it in my case, homie.
See, I'll try to get you the link here, James, in a second. I'm waiting for my computer's going slow or whatever.
He found it.
Oh, he found it.
Yeah, he found it.
Oh, wait a minute. No, James was rampant lying. He said Leprechaun said he found it. How come I can't find it? He found your channel. Okay, cool. Yeah. Excellent. All right. 18 level like, smash the like, always appreciate it. Joe Biden's dentures. Yeah.
Nice.
Joe, good to see you, Joe.
I'd probably take more for Joe Biden's memory than dentures right now.
Damn. All right, I'm going to make another one on that. Be back.
I'm just saying.
Ain't no lie.
I know you got to laugh at some of these people. Their names, isn't it? Your subscribers' names. Sometimes, you know, especially when you do a live, and they come up with these. I had a couple with a pub quiz the other night, and they've got these names that are like got numbers and letters and all sorts. You're trying to say like, "Oh, welcome XYZ 253." You know, it's like, oh, that's easy, you know, like you have a normal name.
Yeah, you get some guys. I think it's for shock value on some of their names. They try to come up with, but yeah. Usually we see it on Call of Duty all the time. Like, really?
Yes, the name's on there.
Joe Biden's denture is actually in Ohio, so not too far from me then.
Ohio,
and he gave the high O for the OH. Oh, I did in Steubenville for where Ron's at. Ron's not too far. I need to get to Steubenville, that area. Maybe get a beer with Ron at some point. Cheers, Beer Hooligan. Love your channel, Joe said.
Yeah, cheers, Joe. Thanks very much. I see you comment quite a bit. Yeah, brilliant, mate.
The cost of using other than cash is due to the money not settled in real time. That's why it costs a lot to send money as well. There's a risk to the company sending the money. Doc. And cheers to Ronald. Other than plastic money, Canada is mostly card payment already. Tap that plastic. Hashtag tap that plastic. A lot of our stuff here, I mean, you're doing that or you're doing the quick, like the sensor thing where it has it in there. You just tap your card on there type thing. Grove City, it's just outside the Columbus area. Facts. That's where I think I got the Dino S'mores that I'm drinking was actually through that area when I went to the last Columbus road trip. Ain't no shit in my ham, Sutton says. Ron's in ham's heaven right now. Cheers, Jeremy. Chat is lit. You guys are the stars. For real. We'll check out China later. Cheers. I've got a rifle. Things go bad. I used to take what I need from the anti-2A proponents.
That's called poaching in the UK.
I'm going to need that milk today, my friend. 4 thumbs down. My fake accounts are working overtime. Wow. LOL, Eric. And cheers, Chris. And Hail Lord Sugar. For Wanda. Some of the girls from my past had cocoa nibs. What are you drinking, Beer Hole? Yeah, are you still drinking in Sierra Nevada?
I'm on the Sierra Nevada Pale Ale in the can, the draft version, believe it or not. We now get.
Oh, you just went to the pale ale.
Yeah. 5% draft version.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we have. Of course, we have that here. We usually the bottles we see more than the can. At least I do. I usually see the bottles more than cans.
The bottles are like 5.6 ABV, but they've brought out this draft version, which are now putting in the supermarkets. So I don't know if you get that in the States, or is that just something unique to the UK?
Yeah, I mean we get it in the States as well. I mean, but some of the collabs, like the Bit Burger, we don't get the Bit Burger collab. I don't know why. We should get it. At least out where I'm at, we should get that here.
Yeah.
Cheers to Craig as well. Can't Beer Reviews.
Yeah, Craig, you all right?
Cheers, Craig.
Let me see if Craig, if you're around still, you want to join. Actually, I'll send Craig a link here. What's my
shout out to the chat, man. Y'all go make him work for at least another hour. You guys are freaking awesome. You guys are rock stars right now.
I gotta make dinner at some point here.
Uh-oh.
Jesus said, I can do nothing on my own as I hear, judge, and my judgment is just because I seek not my own will, but that will my Father Jesus was a prophet.
It's only 10 to 10 in the UK. I've probably got another sort of 5 hours drinking tonight. So.
Yeah. Well, it's still early here for sure.
Yeah.
Half of people in American don't know what you mean. I don't even know where we were in that comment before.
The word,
that's because, we talk about the difference. Yeah. That's because we speak Americanese, just bastardized English, which is true. We've definitely bastardized the English language for sure.
Hey, y'all. You want to come down here for another?
Because I find some of the hardest people to understand are South Africans.
Yeah. Because of the way their dialect and everything, or their
the way
English?
They speak English is very, very hard sometimes when you hear them speak to sort of interpret, which most Americans I can interpret, I can hear, I can, like, you know. So where you say you've bastardized the language, I don't think you have. I think the South Africans is one of the hardest to.
Well, I think like
Dutch, German influence into it, but if you hear a Dutch person or a German person speak English, it's nothing like a South African. It's that Boers ring to it. It can be quite hard.
I've never thought of that, but that kind of makes sense. I've never really thought of that.
Yeah.
Wow, I don't know anybody from there. The only thing I'm thinking about is the guy on Captain Phillips. The guy who says, "I'm the captain now," like that. That's only, I guess, Southern.
Yeah.
South African. I was going to say Trevor Noah's from there, but he's like,
who's from there?
Trevor Noah.
Who's Trevor Noah?
If I'm not mistaken, he's originally from there, and his family immigrated to the UK before he became the late night, the Comedy Central, late night.
John. He replaced John. What you call him on there?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I can't remember his name right now.
Yeah, it's a Daily Show with
the Daily
John
Show.
Stewart.
John
he replaced John Stewart. Yeah.
There you go, John Stewart.
Well, it shows you how out of touch I am. I thought John Stewart was still the man. I have no idea.
Over in the Netherlands and over in Germany, when I go over there, like probably 3 times a year, in the Netherlands, they reckon English will be the first language within 10 years. And in Germany, they reckon English will be the first language in Germany within 20 years. Everyone will be speaking English. And that's sort of, whoa, you know.
Wow.
Well, yeah, it is, because the Germans feel a little bit out of place because they went to the Euro. When you think about it, back in the day before the Euro, the big money in the whole of the world was the dollar, the yen, the Deutschmark, and the pound. Now it is basically the currencies are the yen, the pound, and the dollar. No, you don't really hear anything about the euro, do you? We don't really. When they talk about trading, it's not the euro. It's really involved in it. Really, you don't. You know, I know we all have an exchange rate against the euro.
You hear more about the yen and the dollar than you do the euro.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it's weird when you think about it. And when you say Germans, young Germans are saying within 20 years, I reckon they're going to be speaking English.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see here. I'll
It's
just
the
skip
international language at the end of the day. I don't know about yourselves, but I only speak English. In England, they taught us a little bit of French, a little bit of German. That was about it, but nothing we could like what they learn. They learn English and have to leave school like speaking it fluent, whereas in the UK they're not really bothered whether you learn it or not. You know, it's
well here they try to teach you. They try to get you to learn Spanish, and you got the option for like French and German.
Yeah, because obviously because of Mexico and that sort of thing. But yeah.
Well, even before that, we always had like Spanish and French as alternative. Even when I was like in 7th or 8th grade, German was an alternative back then as well. So, if I knew I wasn't going to drink as much beer as I did, I would have took German back then. But it's always good to have different languages, I think, to be able to learn. Let me see here. I'm skipping down through some of these. It's funny. Ron was like, "Am I watching Monty Python?" Because they love the accent that Hooligan here. He said, "'Tis nothing but a flesh wound." Everybody like quotes Monty Python at some point. Let me see.
I think Blake was trying to say merely a flesh wound.
Yeah, I think he was too, but the vodka got a hold of him. The vodka's got me. Hello from Poland, everybody. Cheers, Pan.
Cheers.
Nice.
Poland, whereabouts in Poland are you from, Pan?
Poland is actually a country. I've actually taken more of an interest to try to get more of their beers, which I've had a few of them that I've done reviews on, because they're doing a lot of stuff on the craft beer scene over there.
Yeah, they're getting very big on their ales and their craft scene over in Poland. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And I got a place here that's really good at getting in some of the beers from around the world. It is Belton Merle. Ronald, that's what the Black Knight said when they cut off his arm. Do we have a good hams in Poland? I don't know if they have a good hams beer in Poland. I don't know what the great macro would be there. Hang on a minute mark until they make eating healthy cheaper than McDonald's, etc. That every country will be the same. Such a broad generalization is wrong, and people have a budget.
Yeah,
they make it easier for you to eat badly because it is cheaper.
It is, yeah, they do, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was picking up on a point you said earlier, though, how you reckon your supermarkets, like how your fresh produce is suddenly what started going up in price, is it? In the US due to coronavirus, whereas in the UK it's gone the opposite, because people in the UK are walking past all the fresh produce and going for the frozen food sections and stuff like that. So yeah, it's had an opposite effect in the UK.
Yeah. And then we got James here. So for those of you watching, you thought you had Hooligan with the accent. Now we got James who's going to come in with the accent as well, which is awesome. So we are fully international now here on the channel. What is going on, my friend?
Not a lot. Bobbing along, surviving. So
yeah.
Still weird that we can go out. And it's not a lot. Lots of beer in the house to actually try and get through, but otherwise it's all good. It's all good. How is it over in America?
It's doing good. I mean, it depends on the state that you're in, but most of the states are pretty much fine. There's a few that are kind of holding out, like doing their thing or whatever, but we're all waiting to see how we proceed through it. And where I'm at, we've actually done pretty well. We actually had numbers on, I think we had last count around 1,500 or something cases or whatever, but it's only been like maybe 80 deaths or something, which is good versus like Ohio where it ties in Indiana versus the numbers we're like in that 3-state areas. We're really doing well compared to some of the other areas. Where Alan's at, he's in South Carolina, the Eclectic Beer, they're kind of doing their own little thing there. So
yeah, it's not working very well. We got almost 3,000 cases already.
Yeah.
I mean,
The
I know
trouble is
that
in the UK, what they're doing in the media in the UK is as soon as we get a load of deaths rise, the media are all on it, like deaths have risen. As soon as it goes down, don't hear a thing. Don't hear a thing off the media.
that depends on what paper. That depends on what
They're
paper
only
you
letting
read.
you know what they want you to know, and it's crazy.
It kind of it depends on what paper you read, though, because there's certain papers are known for spreading shite. I mean, I know that, for example, Daily Mail and all of this were reporting that NHS Scotland was buckling in things, but the NHS in Scotland's actually done very well. I think what was the figure we were sitting at? We were sitting about half of the rate of deaths in England or something like that, because the NHS was doing a really good job. If I can find the numbers. But yeah. No, I mean, in Sweden, it's, as I say, it's still really open. And what's up, Blake?
Guys, I apologize. I just had some damn Jehovah Witnesses knock on the door. On Easter.
That's when you just get the.
I'm not lying. They come up and I couldn't help it, man. I said, I'm of the Mahaya faith. And they looked at me real weird. They said, we have some literature. I said, well, I have some for you too. I came in here and I got like shit, I don't even know what I did with, like a birthday card and some coupons or something. I came back to the door and they were gone. I apologize.
What you should do is you should invite him in for a beer. So you're coming have a beer.
Alan, that is proof right there that 2020 is not our year. It's not our year. Volcanoes, coronavirus, whole 9 yards. Now it's Easter. And I got Jehovah Witnesses knocking on the door. They know you're home. Think about it. They know you're home.
That's when you go. That's when you go. Hey, look, work or home, okay? Distancing. Get out of here before I call the freaking sheriff. Or better yet, I'll bury you in my backyard.
I just love telling them I'm all born again Satanists.
A friend of mine.
Born again Satanists.
I just go and say to them, I'm from two of the coldest countries around. I want to retire somewhere warm.
In Borneo.
Retire somewhere warm.
He's actually got a shrunken Japanese head.
Oh shit, that was great.
And when the Jehovah's Witnesses come round, he says, "Oh, would you like to come in? Would you like to come in and you tell me about your religion if I tell you about my religion?" So they sit down on the couches in his lounge and they start spouting on. He says, "Well, shall I now tell you about my religion?" He pulls this jar out and he goes, "Voodoo." And he said, "You never see him run out the door so fast in all your life."
Yeah. I can't remember the last time we've had a Jehovah's Witness. But do you guys get Jehovah's Witnesses over in your countries as well too? Then, like
in UK, yeah, I've got a Jehovah's Witness hall about 500 yards away from my house.
They came up on the bicycle.
I'll be honest with you. I'd rather have a Jehovah's Witness knock on my door than a Scientologist.
We get a lot of Mormons as well.
I don't want either one of them knocking on my door. I want them all to give me.
I know Scientology going door-to-door recruiting nowadays. Must be rough.
Well, no. I think they've got they're
ever since
they've got booths at the San Marino or San Marino or whatever it is right over there just above San Francisco. You take and go into the mall over there and they've got a booth where they take and do adjustments or whatever, what they call adjustments, and they take and try to recruit you to the Church of Scientology that way.
Oh
yeah, we got an office in downtown Cincinnati. You can go to and do that kind of stuff. Yeah,
there's a big Scientology thing right above. If you go along Victoria Gade in Copenhagen, which is just up the road from Warpig's Mikkeller, you can see there's the European Centre for Scientology, and I was like, is that where they get them from? They're going to fucking Warpigs and then going to the bloody Scientology. Is that where they're getting all their shit from? Because they believe. Do you remember the South Park one where they had the South Park? They made the animation of what the Scientologists actually believe, and then they had to write, "This is what they actually believe" on it, because they thought people would just think it was one of their ridiculous creations. Yeah.
I'm gonna say it like this. My my stepdad, his dad is a Scientologist, and I fucking hate Scientologists. I fucking hate everyone. I don't.
Tell us how you really feel.
If you're a Scientologist, fuck off. Go fuck yourself. For real.
Send me the Jehovah's Witness instead. I'll take that.
Damn right. Oh, damn right. What?
On a bicycle.
He took his
In the
dad,
rain.
His dad
with the tie.
His dad remarried his mom and then fucking skipped town once she took and come down with dementia. Fuck that shit.
Oh wow.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck all Scientologists.
Yeah.
If that's how y'all fucking operate, fuck every one of y'all. Y'all need to take a long walk off a short bridge.
Yeah. I love I do. Sorry, Rod. You.
No, I said, what's the pitch line for Scientologists? We got Tom Cruise. Is that their pitch line? We got Tom Cruise.
I thought it was just if you believe Trey, if you believe Trey Parker, if you believe Trey Parker and Matt Stone, it's just crab people, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crab people going to Gap and crab people.
It's taking you to a higher. It's basically taking you to a higher form of consciousness and shit like that. It's Eastern mysticism and a bunch of other fucking mumbo jumbo bullshit, fucking self-help crap is what the fuck it is.
The best one.
Even L. Ron Hubbard said the best way to make money is to start a new fucking religion, and he proved his fucking point with that bullshit.
Well, it's actually outlawed in the UK, but in the US, you have these people on TV preaching away, give us your credit card numbers and all that rubbish, don't you? You know, thank God we don't get it in the UK, but yeah, serious money, don't they?
Yeah. The televangelists.
Yeah,
Religion has been a moneymaker for a long time.
I hear that Kenneth Copeland blows the wind of God. That's what I hear.
Isn't Kenneth Copeland the one that said, "Put your hand on TV set, now you're cured of coronavirus"?
Did you see that Did you see that
Belarusian president?
there's a few what do you call it? There's a few apparently there's a
That's sorry, the best quote ever. They're still playing soccer or football or soccer as you know it. They've still got their league going, and his attitude is just drink more vodka. No one will get it.
What did you say, James? There's a few.
Oh yeah, no, it's I know. I saw there was one where it was that apparently the Israel health minister said that it's divine punishment against homosexuality, and then he got the virus himself. It was just like, well, that's ironic, isn't it?
It's like, I guess you've been outed.
I loved that. It was fucking brilliant. But yeah, no, it was. It was quality. It was quality. Like it was. Yeah, there's a few of them. There's a few of them that are like that. I love it when you get these ones. I'd love to have a list of these things that the Christians and people blame the gays for. It would be just imagine the reading of that.
Posh moonshine, barley and rye.
Imagine imagine that one where it's like the what do you call it?
They produce at Harvard, is it? Barley
I don't pish. Yeah.
Well, it would be one hell of a list though.
Yeah, I like it'd be what is it? There was one that was going around. It was the weather, and I saw, being a new parent, I saw one of my favorite memes, and it was like the kid coming up to the dad, being like, "Dad, I'm gay. It's okay. I love you no matter what. I also think the Earth is flat. Get the fuck out of my house." That's my one. You think the Earth is flat? You're out. Gay, whatever. Don't care. Earth flat? No.
What's your name, brother?
Oh, you haven't met James before, Blake.
We have. Blake, I have been on with you once before.
Damn,
Blake might have been drunk, James. He might have been drunk.
Right, yeah.
There's probably a good chance he was.
It's his fault. It's not mine.
Yeah.
It's his fault.
It was maybe about like
I'm
2
not
months
lying.
ago.
The way you're sitting there, I thought you had like long hair like that, and then all of a sudden you moved aside and it was a thing.
Yeah, no, I've got it. So you can see here.
You thought it was a man bun.
Yeah, I really look at that. I really thought it was
like a man bun on top of James' head.
Man, that looks badass. I do mine. Then you move aside, and it was my bad.
No, I used to wear it down for the drumming and stuff, but then it just kind of, when I was working in the lab and things, it just got in the way, and it was just like, let's tie it up. But yeah, no, it's quite funny. I tend to blend in over here quite well. It's people like when I first came here, it was funny. People would just start and blab away to me in like Swedish, and I'm like, sorry, pal, no idea. But now it's quite funny. I can go home now and I get people ask me, "Oh, you're Swedish," and then I show them the driver's license and the stuff like that, and say, it's just like, yes, I am. I come from Sweden, you know. Yeah. So it's quite good. But the Swedes, I still like, I can speak Swedish pretty well, but I don't have, you're never going to pick up the accent fully. And of course,
don't come to America, or I won't be a badass anymore, brother. Just stay where you are. Be awesome. You're the man. You're the man.
I'm due in America, and well, I was. I don't know what the situation is going to be like, but I was due over in September for a friend's wedding and stuff. So I was going to do that and do a wee beery tour in New England, like Trillium Treehouse and all of that, Idle Hands, and do a wee tour and that. So that's still on the cards because
more beer.
Yeah,
some good brews.
I was going to say, you get over here and you open your mouth, and the first thing women are going to think.
Oh my God, you got an accent!
They're going to be like, the first thing that's going to pop in their head is like Kit Harington and Game of Thrones.
It's like I love that. I used to copy them. I used to do the American. Could do a good W accents, like my fellow Americans. We will not tire, we will not falter, and we will not fail.
Night, everybody. That was fucking awesome, dude.
That was awesome.
Yes. We will bring freedom to all these people in the world who do not need it.
This IPA at its finest.
I'm not saying another word. I don't want to do it.
What? Who's that?
You do it better than I could.
Who's that from?
That's from Thornbridge Brewery in the UK, in Bakewell. Heard of the Bakewell Tart?
Haven't seen that one before. Yeah.
Oh, nice, buddy.
5.9%. Great IPA.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
That's a supermarket one these days.
IPA was a beer brewed in the UK to take over to India, so they had to hop it up and ramp it up to get it over there.
Is that one that's usually available in supermarket then, or is it like bottled still?
No, this is available in all the supermarkets in the UK, and yeah, it's probably one of the best IPAs in the supermarkets at the moment.
Does it clean the toilet though?
Exactly.
Possibly.
I got this one. This is
a brewery on Monday. See if I do a bit of moonshine for you, but
Which one you got there, James? Oh, wait a minute.
I've got this. I got a nice wee box from Finland, and this is one of the most random things you're going to that I found.
What's the bottle look like?
This beer is from Chile, and it's a Scotch ale. And I got it, and my guy in Finland got it for me. I'm like, so it's been to Chile, Finland, and now it's come to me. So that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Chilean Scotch ale.
Yeah.
That's awesome, homie.
Yeah. No,
I'm sitting here devouring vodka and water, and as you can tell, there's no head on this. It smells like death. It smells like death and Corona. Cheers.
I never got to just say, but Gilbert was saying the barley and rye shine is a big thing with Eastern Ontario hillbillies, which the whole thing surprised me about that. I didn't realize there were hillbillies in Ontario. So
good point.
That sounds like the greatest tag team name in the history of the world. The Eastern Ontario Hillbillies.
That could be something in WWE, right? Yeah.
Barley and rye in this corner.
That'd be their name, Barley and Rye.
That's right, yeah.
Man, we're on to something. Trademark that shit now for Vincent, man.
Trademark that shit now. You just paid him $1 million in 10 seconds.
I don't think I've had Rye Shine before, but Alan said that's where it's at too. I would definitely try Rye Shine. Eric said the great grandfather of mine also grew up on maple syrup farm. Well, Canadians are definitely fond of the maple syrup for sure.
Oh, yeah.
You can never prove me wrong. I'm always right. Well, we know you're always right, Erie, for sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me see. I'm gonna try to scroll down here.
I have that problem
said,
too.
stimulus. He said $2,000 per month in Canada, and it is not taxed.
Oh, nice.
And the money coming here in the States isn't taxed, but guess what? It's an advance against your 2020 taxes. Most people don't realize that. So
that's very true.
Let's see here. Chris
He's
said it should have been taxed.
Because y'all been kicking butt all night. You guys are freaking awesome.
Blake keeps trying to sell his bologna. He's been trying to sell his bologna for a long time.
hey, Erie,
Still talking the food or
Erie, the bear don't want it no more. So.
God,
I'm here.
Canadians have got it well, haven't they? $2,000 a month, and it's not taxed.
It's not taxed, but Chris was saying it should. Off the test, said it should be taxed.
$1.75 Canadian dollars. So they're quids in, aren't they? They're boys, aren't they? They're going to be the richest people in the world after this, aren't they?
Well,
Mark, have you got the Swedish Gunners coming for me?
the what?
The Swedish Gunners.
That was for Hooligan, right?
Yes. I hear the Swedish Gunners are coming to Lund. This will be fun.
I'm with you, whatever. I don't know what the hell was said.
I'm excited. I'll get the Aberdeen Ultras in on it as well.
Hell yeah, I'm with you, brother.
Hell yeah.
Cheers.
Hell yeah.
Cheers.
All I know is Ron said he's going to keep drinking until he's petrified. That's all he said there.
Oh, nice.
I'm trying, Chris. I try to get to him all the time. Comments, LOL. Oh, you can do it online. I was thinking online. Was that the stimulus thing we were talking about? Let me see here. Rondi in the house. Hey, what's going on, Rondi? So what do you call a bunny? What do you call a bunny a bunny? Because it has a big bun.
What? Whoa. What do you call
Is that like a
bunny?
hashtag dad joke there?
Oh.
Oh, Roger would catch up, or at least I think I'm trying to get through. Usually at some point I do catch up to the comments, but tonight's everybody's hanging out having a good time. It's a little
We're
rough.
blowing up right now, baby. Smash that like for Rajay. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Got my vacation in Lupe after the shop shut down for 3 weeks. Didn't miss a beat. So Gilbert's doing good up there. Stuffed that bologna in a big bun. See, the bologna jokes are going to come at some point.
There goes the G rating.
How was your fried bologna sandwich, Alan, by the way? You sent me the picture of you guys frying bologna.
Actually, we didn't have a fried bologna sandwich. What we did was we had cheese grits. I took and cut up the 2 pieces of fried bologna I had, took and mixed it in with the cheese grits. It was awesome.
And for those of you that don't know cheese grits, like our international viewers, that is definitely something of our southern cuisine as well.
Cheese grits is good.
And cheese
fried
grits are
bologna just
good.
puts it over the top.
Shit, I may go in there right now and make some cheese grits.
Yeah, right. No kidding.
God, that sounds
I wanna do that now.
Viewers are like, what the hell is a cheese grit? What is going on?
And fried bologna. What the fuck you all eating over there?
I don't even. What actually?
Rajay with the bird, I like it.
So like James has questions now. What is a cheese grit?
What the bloody fuck is a
What
cheese
is it? What is bologna? Aye.
What
What
is
is?
bloody cheese grit?
That's like, it's like me if I say I love a bit of rude brew McFlurry, you guys are like, what the fuck is that gobbledygook? Rude brew McFlurry. You want some Danish like sweet cream and berries or something? Huh? And a wee bit of Flanagan as well. Aye, there we go. Aye.
Chris was drinking Kentucky Bastard from Nickelbrook, 11%. Tasty as fuck. I do need to get some Nickelbrook beers.
Nice.
I can get those here now. I just haven't picked any up.
Nice.
I keep hearing how good they are out of Canada.
Roger,
It's allowed to be 15 bun. Usually 15 is okay. I think the comment I'm on right now was at 434. So I've made up some time, but I'm like 45 right now. It was an hour almost. Throttles in the house says, what a motley crew. Got that right, brother.
What up, brother?
LOL 15.
Motley Crue, what a crap English band.
Todd looks lost without his sidekick. Todd's going solo.
I remember.
Enough about Shannon. Talk about me. What?
Yeah, exactly.
That's usually our Thursday show. Why is everybody talking about Shannon? We're here. Chris said, "Sons, lost my vacation time, but I was going to be doing a brewery tour in Toronto, so whatever at this point." Oh, that sucks. I hate to lose
Very
vacation
sorry
time.
you lost your time, brother. That's bullshit.
Yeah, and Jeremy said that wasn't cool.
Not at all.
You should check out Beery White's album song, like the beers I love before. He's trying to release some beers. Throttle.
Yeah.
One of his best songs. Jeremy, don't play into it. Throttle thumbs up, man.
Damn, Jay. Damn.
When the Cool Beer Fest will still happen in October. Jeremy, have a good feeling for that one. Yeah, all the beer fests are just kind of so much like on hold right now with them. I'm sure we are still in quarantine by October. I don't think we will either, but I would say I think we maybe get out towards more Memorial Day before some of these states and stuff. It will be just the end of May.
No, I hate to tell y'all this. This is gonna last for a hot minute.
Well, no, I'm not saying it'll be going. I'm just saying they'll start lifting stuff around the end of May, I think.
Oh, no.
July at least.
Oh no, they're going to get as much control as they possibly can by our governments before they start lifting some of this shit. I'm telling you, this is not going to be. You got governors in different states taking it going. Oh, this could be going on until August and September. So no, I don't think we're going to take and see lifting of a lot of stuff.
All I gotta say is this. If it takes us all out tomorrow, boy, we some funny, cool, good-looking, bad motherfuckers. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, everybody.
I think everybody will go.
What was that?
Damn, Alan. I saw that look, Al. You all right, bro?
I think everybody will go out a wee bit rounder, you know.
I think Alan's weed turned on him.
It's a very cold Duvel glass.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I got it with it was a gift pack. It come with the glass and the
it's totally glass up there.
3 of them.
Yeah.
This is my
That's
it's worth some money, that glass.
Oh, cool! Did not know that. Yeah, it come with this glass and 3 things. 3 things. The Devel. So, but I've got my plum mead in it.
They do.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they do a batch of probably, I don't know, 1,000 glasses, and that's it. So that's a
collector's item.
batch they do.
Sitting on a gold mine, didn't know it.
Hell yeah. Okay, we'll sell you this and the bologna for $1,000.
Price just went up. You'll stuff the glass with bologna.
I've got my plum meat in here, and it was so tart and dry. So it dried out a lot more than what I wanted to. I thought I took and put enough honey in there to kind of prevent some of the drying out that it will do on the back end. But no, it's tart as hell and it's dry as shit. So.
And Blake will throw in some cheese grits on the side for free.
Oh, and by the way, I'll top it off with marshmallows. That's how I roll, baby.
And a moonshine eraser.
I just always like walking down the supermarket aisles in America and being like, oh, diabetes 1,000 times over. But yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh shoot.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Diabetes is the way to go. Some of these drinks over here in America, man, it's like, okay, it's kind of like a Jolly Rancher shot. You ever had a Jolly Rancher shot? You might as well call that a red piece of shit up there. I mean, because it's nothing but sugar. There's no buzz. It's like $8. So put a little fucking umbrella in it, make it $10. You shoot it, and it's what the hell?
What in the UK is the thing
it was the brightness of the orange stuff. The brightness of the orange stuff that Mark didn't mute you, by the way. But it was the brightness of the orange stuff that it was the brightness of the orange stuff that really surprised me, because over here it's just normal, but then over there it's like radioactive. I couldn't believe how bright the orange sodas were. I was like, absolutely insane, mental.
Of course, brother. That's how John Tacker was actually right. Everything is perception. If you sit there and you see this really beautiful drink, and it can be any color. I'm colorblind. I can't see colors. But it can be any color in the world. Put a little umbrella on top of it. That adds like $3 to it. That's some smart shit. That's what's so wrong with the world right now, man. We can't go to the restaurants and the bars and stuff. Even if you had a bar right now, you can't sell 100, 150 drinks an hour. I mean, think about it. It's killing their business, man.
Is it smart because of the umbrella, or just that people are just too stupid to realize what they're paying
It's
for?
because people are too stupid to realize it. I'm one of the
yeah.
smart ones. I don't buy the damn umbrella.
You keep that umbrella. For an extra $3, how about a little bit more whiskey and less than umbrella?
Yeah, exactly. That shit just gets in the way.
Yes, sir.
I've got the only pub open
Yes,
in my
sir.
town. It's sitting in the garden.
Yeah.
But it costs 18 grand, you know. Yeah.
People laughed at me. Why do you want to build a pub in your garden? They're not laughing at me now with this coronavirus and all the pubs are shut.
Did it really cost 18 grand? Did it really cost 18 grand?
Winner, chicken dinner.
Did it really cost 18,000? Was it 18 grand for a shed?
18 grand for a shed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently.
There's some cool sheds out there. I think of like Terry on Terry's Beer Channel. He does stuff in his shed sometimes. I wouldn't mind having a shed. Kind of little getaway place.
She shed.
Yeah. They're going to build me a new she shed.
You have a budget of what your bill's going to be, and then you exceed the budget, and then you keep buying stuff for it. So
Yeah.
probably sets me back at the minute, probably about $14,000.
Yeah. By the time, you put some money into it.
Yeah, because you just keep, it's like a hobby, you just keep buying. You keep buying glasses, you keep buying bits, signs for the wall, that sort of thing. You know, it's one of these things, it becomes a hobby. And that's it. It's, you know,
Yeah.
a bit like you, Rod, in your little, what's at your office with your beer signs. If you see a nice beer sign, you're going to buy it, aren't you? You're going to put it on the wall. It's one of them
If
things.
I can get a spot for it, I got all this stuff. I got stuff that I can't even get up there now because I just collected.
Exactly.
So
Need a bigger room.
yeah, well, my goal was with the weather break-in to shoot some videos down in our garage, and then put some of the stuff up down there because I can shoot from there with the nice weather as well. So.
But the good signs, the good tin signs, they're not cheap, are they? In the UK, you're probably paying, I don't know, $30-40 for one. You know, for a good tin, like a Belgium sign, a German beer sign. You know, they're not cheap, are they?
Not usually, but if you don't know, I'm kind of the king of the deals. So
Don't start.
I get a lot of deals from places. I find this sign here, like the Great Lakes sign. I actually was in a store. I was buying beer, and I saw this on the shelf, and I'm like, "Are you guys selling this or that and everything like that, or what's going on with it?" And the owner was there talking to him. And I told him I did. He's like, "Oh, well, you can just have that sign." So he just gave it to me. But that sign would usually cost you probably $30 or $40 for it. And then some of the other stuff, I got friends that are distributors that they give me stuff from their breweries and stuff. But some stuff I do pay. I mean,
I'll give you a little
Do you
tip,
though?
Rod. If you pay cash, you might get a better deal.
I mean, you can negotiate like the Sierra Nevada sign, the mirror sign I got up there.
Yeah.
I got that at one of the antique spots, and they won. I think they were selling it for like 30 or whatever. I got it for 20. You know, I negotiated down to 20 for it. So. You know, there's a lot of deals to be had out there, and like I showed these guys before, but across from me you can't see it. I got like a huge Corona sign or Corona mirror that I paid $8 for. That could be like in a restaurant somewhere. It's just
about $1.
knowing how to find stuff. It's and you do this enough, you make a lot of connections and stuff like that. And I just I'm at beer events and stuff, and the guys are getting to know me, and it's like if you got something you want me to put up in the background, I'll put it up there, and in your brewery you get exposure when I do stuff. So.
One of the biggest things you'll find, though, if you ever go to Germany and Holland and Belgium, if you drink in a bar all night long and you sort of mention you've got a YouTube channel, you get talking to them, and at the end of the night, they are giving you like glasses, take a sign with you, and next thing you're walking out the bar, you're like this, I'll thank you very much, because apparently they get this stuff given to them all the time, and it's all in their cellar. And you see, they bring it up from the cellar. There's dust all over it and all that sort of thing, and they're just glad to get rid of it. And because
I go to the wrong places.
They just want to offload it. Thank you very much. It's brilliant. It's if you ever get over to Germany, Holland, stay in the park all night long, get talking with them, have a bit of rapport with them, and I guarantee you can say something. You got anything on takeaway with? Always offer them to pay for it, but 99 times out of 100, they'll just give it to you. They'll just give it to you.
I've shot video in some of the breweries, and I've went to pay, and they're like, "Oh no, you're already taken care of." And it's like, exactly. What do you mean? They're like, and I've done interviews with the brewery people and stuff like that. And so those times it's nice when I have cash because I just like tip out, or I'll just say, well, charge me something so I can put a tip on at least or whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's nice. But again, you don't want to do it all the time because I'm not a person. I'm always independent on the stuff I do. Like some of the breweries, when they contact me, hey, would you look at our stuff? Like Krabby's, they contacted me from overseas to look at their ginger ale. Their ginger beer, and I said sure, but I want to give an honest thing on it.
No, that's mad.
Yeah, I let them know I'm going to do an honest type thing, and they always appreciate it. So,
you're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe this, but nobody wants my opinion on anything.
No,
nobody at all. Nobody contacts me. Nobody calls me. They're just like, "Oh shit, it's Blake. We feel sorry."
I'm shocked by that.
That's not true.
I am too. I
think
you don't know what they're missing.
I think you need to approach the Discovery Channel and say, "I'll review some of that moonshine you put on that TV program."
There you go. Do the moonshine stuff. There you go.
Oh yeah. As soon as you give me $500 for the bologna and $500 for that glass he had, we will.
Why is he giving you $500 for a glass? Motherfucker, you had to work that shit out.
Hey, Louis Champion speaking. I got this.
He's working the deal here now. Don't mess it up.
Yeah, Cola Champion needs to take a worker deal for his part.
I'll show you electric beard, a very, very old Google glass.
I mean, like,
y'all got some weird friends in that guy right there. Throwing that out.
That's a 1972 Dougal glass.
That's
the year I was born.
That's nice.
That is nice, bro.
I like that.
If you send that to me, you'll get the bologna for free.
You're gonna double cut a bologna.
Anyway, you get enough bologna from that.
Blake has said that's because he was in prison. Speaking of the video game stuff, Ron,
that was good, bro. That was good.
Ron said that television hockey was the bomb back in the day. I used to like playing the television. I like their football game back in the day. That was some old school video game.
Remember that in the States, the air hockey?
Oh, the air hockey, yeah.
Underneath my bed upstairs, I got the kind of football. The football you plug into the wall.
The vibrating ones?
Yeah, the vibrating ones. And they go like that. Yes.
I think it was awesome.
It still works.
Put the cardboard stands up and it's all full of people.
Lately, I think one of the things I always found really weird about when you go to breweries in the States is it's like, well, the first one I actually visited, I didn't visit the States for like 8-9 years. And then the first brewery I went to was Toppling Goliath on the way to my friend's wedding in Iowa. And so this place was just in the middle of nowhere. So people were like, they were driving there, drinking about 3 and 8% double IPs, then driving home. I'm just like, how the fuck, you're doing that with these big monster truck things. I'm like, fuck me.
There's one word you gotta learn right now. It's not America. It's called America. America. That's what it is. America, baby.
I thought it was America.
I guarantee you 85% of the people you saw about were cops. And they probably drove home drunk as shit.
I gotta get
that's a great word.
Yeah. Vanessa was back to the low wall.
Hey, Vanessa.
That says he's a program in C64 to solve the 4x4 Rubik's Cube using machine
Oh my
language.
God, QT's here.
Vanessa said, #chat lives matter. I'm trying to catch up with you guys in the chat.
You got about an hour to go, homie. This show has been lit. Hell yeah. I've had a great time.
But true, yeah, right, Jeremy. Love me some Pitfall. Sega Genesis Pitfall, the Might Adventures was groundbreaking. I don't know if I ever played that one. I was thinking of the Pitfall back in the day of 2600.
was the original
Donald
Atari,
said,
wasn't it?
gotta hurry up and get some work done. Please be all safe and healthy. You too, my friend. Yeah, but Sega brought it back out, I think, under their game pack, maybe.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you can still get some of those old school games.
Yeah.
On some of the other systems. I was programming C64 at Pfizer in New York City between enlistments, living in the Bronx by Yankee Stadium for a bit. That was a classic place.
Oh, nice.
Chris said his Impossible Mission was his go-to game on C64. And going with Island for C64. How far behind? On the comments, good question. Less than 50 minutes, maybe. But I'm trying to scan through. But I'm gonna probably wrap this up probably about 10:06 or so. So I'm trying to get down. So I may skip over a few here so I can get some of the other ones. See how far Alan's at 4 years. Funny guy.
High five, Alan. High five, brother. High five. Hell yeah.
Once upon a time, Rob would have reached his comment. Yeah. I got some chatters on here. That's good, right? I got chatters in the comment section. I got chatters on the panel. So, I guess if you're used to a show where everybody's on top of the comments, are there enough people talking? Because I got a lot of people talking. So if you got a lot of comments, that's a good thing.
I'm always on top of the comments.
You are kind of, maybe. Cheers to Craig. That would be one party. They still make Hide the Pool. That would be Huda Pool. They still make it in Cincinnati.
Hide the Pool. What is that?
Hootie Poo.
Huda Pool. Yeah,
It's a beer.
the Hootie Delight.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a Subway sandwich or some shit.
Had the poll. Could be talking about a whole other subject there. Had the poll.
This big old sandwich, My bad. I didn't know. My bad. Colorado here.
Some 90 Day. Ronald is from there. What is this? Watch also 90 Day.
90 days in. Is that what you're talking about here?
I'm gonna let Alan handle that. That's his other half.
Well, I take and come in there at nighttime, and she's watching it. I've watched episodes with her. It's one of those things that, as a married person, you wind up watching what your wife watches a lot of times. Doesn't mean you're gonna like it. That's for damn sure.
That's right.
It's one of those shows I can deal with it.
What show is it?
It's called 90 Day Fiance. The only thing is, in my opinion, Americans are fucking retards when they want to take and go date somebody from a different country, because it's like, oh, we don't care, we're Americans, fuck your culture. And it's like, motherfucker, you're in another country, respect their fucking culture. Stop being a fucktard.
That's right. The whole Rick James.
I actually broke up with a chick one time because I walked in on her watching this investigation shit like on the ID network, and she says, "Baby, I want you to watch this." And they tied up the person and like tortured them, and then shot them back up with speed, wake them back up, and I'm like, nah. Okay, we're done. We're totally done here.
Wait! You broke up with a girl for watching?
I was sleeping with her, Alan. I don't know. No. I may be Humpty Dumpty, but they're not gonna push me off that damn wall. No.
I can do one better than that, right?
Don't laugh.
Blake's stories. I don't know where they're going half the time.
We're at the starters. We're on the main course.
And then
find out that she supports Tottenham Hotspur. I know an Arsenal fan.
But just get the farm on them. Just put the farm on them, Mark. That's it.
We're dead.
Get the Gunners.
Girl that supports my rivals, my massive rivals, right? Yeah. So I've got to go to the toilet, right? Go to the toilet with a window. I open the window, climb out the window, jump out, get out, go home, right?
See, Marky Mark's a big member of the firm.
It's a massive thing. Where I'm from is the firm. Arsenal, this massive rival. We hate one another, and that is sacrilege.
Just set the farm on her. That's what you do for everybody. Set the farm on her.
It's called rivals.
Farm on her, Marky.
One of them things. Yeah.
He's still. I think Marky's still pretending he doesn't hear me.
you've never been to a North London derby and experienced it. It's
Interesting.
Aye.
Anytime you jump out of a
I
window,
like the Aberdeen Ultras.
I'm sorry. Hey, Ryan, I'm sorry I woke QT up in the chat. My bad, brother. My bad, bro.
Cutie is like
my bad.
He's like red wine in the club at 2 a.m. when it's like, okay, it's time to go home. When Cutie shows up, it's like red wine is playing UB40. Okay, it's party's over.
He said you're reading chats from Thursday night.
QT, I finally figured it out. Rob, I finally figured it out, brother. QT reminds me of Rick Rubin. That's who he reminds me of.
QT?
With the big beard. And
with the beard, I'm telling you, he looks just like Rick Rubin. We may be talking to Rick Rubin in a bra.
But do you have the same rivalry in American sports like we do in the UK, where you have derby games and both sets of fans?
Alabama versus Auburn. We have it. Trust me.
Yeah.
There's rivalries in college and pro.
Oh, wait a minute.
Where the fans take and meet up with each other after a game or before a game, and somebody leaves with a felony from cracking somebody else's head or killing them. Oh yeah.
But at the same time, over in their country, they throw smoke bombs and shit on the field. We ain't seen that in American football.
Is that in American football? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've had people get shot at Super Bowl parties, though.
Yeah. That's actually college American football, believe it or not.
Oh, jeez, college. See, we don't
It's not even professional.
Like I'm an Alabama fan, and I wouldn't marry nobody. I wouldn't have married nobody that's an Auburn fan, like at all, because this is a rival school, and I can't. I'd fucking kill somebody like that during a rivalry game.
He is not playing. He is not playing.
No.
He is not playing. No.
Luckily, my wife pulls for a team that sucks ass. So,
does your wife cheer for Arkansas?
No, she cheers for North Carolina. She cheers for South Carolina Gamecocks. So.
Shout out to you, Erie. Cam up, Erie. Defend yourself.
Yeah. Well, I guess that show you guys are watching was based out of South Africa, Alan, like the 90 Day Fiance or whatever.
No, based out of the U.S., but
it's a guy from South Africa or something.
Yeah, I guess one of the girls is dating is from South Africa. There's a guy that a lady's dating. The guy's from Kenya. Then you got, I don't know, you got all over the place. Like it's just, but these Americans are completely fucking clueless and ignorant half the fucking time. It's like, please take and do some research if you've been talking to these women. Even if they're only trying to come over here for a green card, if you're going to visit them in their country, please take and do some moderate fucking research, to see exactly how you might want to conduct yourself in a different fucking country.
Am I the only person who finds it very ironic that Trump was elected president and wanted to build a wall in Mexico? They're going to pay for it, but they won't. And now all of a sudden the wall still ain't up. And now we got Mexico with guns and masks saying y'all can't come here. I mean,
I think it's pretty damn funny.
I think that's fucking hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. That is, you might as well be listening to fucking Leonard Skinner on an airplane.
We'll get you over to Aberdeen. We'll get you over to Aberdeen because there's that farm. We can take you to see the border around Trump Golf Course, the Mexican flag,
which unfortunately we are the best bricklayers in the world. I'm not a bricklayer by trade, but the English bricklayers are the best bricklayers by trade. They all went over to Germany to build Germany. Right? The trouble is all the English bricklayers at the moment in England have lots of work. But if I didn't have any work, I'm going to say this now, they would have been all out on the planes to America to build Trump's wall. So that's why you haven't got your wall built, because all the English bricklayers are busy.
English going to build Trump's wall, didn't he think so?
And then, unfortunately, the English bricklayers are the best bricklayers in the world.
No, there's a good amount of people here that are against the wall, but it's funny because people that were for the wall down in like Texas and Arizona are now like, wait a minute, we don't want to build the wall. We didn't know it was coming through our property.
No, exactly.
Yeah, now they're like, wait a minute.
And now all of a sudden Mexico's over there, the ones who come in all the time, they're like, no, y'all can't come here. We're not putting step across this line.
Americans are bad.
Remember Bugs Bunny back in the day? I dare you go across this line. He'd step across.
Yeah.
Come across this line.
Yeah.
This is a whole subject I'm not even going to touch.
Yeah.
There's never a lot of Americans
High five, buddy.
that like to
High
go
five,
across
brother.
the border into
High
Mexico
five.
to pick up cheap produce.
That's one of the things for us. We want to build a wall on the southern border too.
We have the Southern Irish and the Northern Irish that like to go and get their stuff cheap, you know, slip across the border, pay for it cheap, go back again. You know, it's
Marky Mark, I hear you very well. It's great. You're not muted. I hear you very well, Marky Mark. He's still pretending he doesn't hear me. It's good.
The way I see it,
Yeah, I think everybody can hear each other.
It could be worse, man. I could have been more Justin Bieber. It could be worse.
How is that worse? You'd at least be a millionaire.
It could be worse. It could be way worse.
You'd be a millionaire that's married getting pussy. So I don't know how it'd be. It could be worse. I mean,
I'd still be Justin Bieber.
a million ain't gonna last you long now.
Might be worth it,
All
though. Might be
all
worth
right,
it.
I was about to say it. I'm just saying, you knock the man all you want. He's still got money and he's getting pussy. So I mean, it's a better position than a lot of people.
So wait a minute. Right now on Rod J's awesome ass stream, by the way, smash that like button for that badass dude. You're admitting you want to be Justin Bieber?
I didn't say that, but I don't understand why it would be a bad thing, especially whenever look, I don't have a whole lot of money. So if I had that kind of money, I already got the wife, so I get pussy. I ain't worried about that part.
I wouldn't knock that as an idea either. I wouldn't knock that as an idea. To see just the people that fucking impressive.
Okay, I was just having fun. Oh my god, that's great. That's great.
See what you did, Blake.
Yes, I know. I see what I did. My bad.
It is
right. Please don't kick me off the stream. Please
for
don't
those
kick
that
me
are
off.
religious, it is a church day. It is a church day for those that are religious. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh man!
Check out everybody. You guys are freaking awesome.
The big guns are out.
Yeah, Chug's in the house.
Beer Chugs. What's up, Mike?
That's my brother-in-law's favorite beer right there.
That's Weistenfanner.
Yeah.
It's not Belgian.
In the world.
Wow, Harvey Weinstein has his own beer.
And
Oh, that's nice too.
I thought Hooligans only like Belgian beer. I thought Hooligans only like Belgian beer.
Tell you what, he sends
Germany
me
is
that
not-
glass. He gets 2 packages of bologna. I like that, dude. That is a nice ass glass, brother. I need one like that. I just got small glasses.
I don't know. I don't know if
Keep
there
showing
is or
glasses. The
not.
bologna keeps going up.
I don't know, Juan.
Pretending he doesn't hear me. That's fine, Rod. He's pretending he doesn't hear me.
Don't know. YouTube is YouTube. Chug says, cheers, Jess. Chug's great channel. What the ABV every Wednesday night on his channel at 9 o'clock Eastern. Always a good time.
Four-time champ. Four. I can't do it like Booker T.
Sitting next to greatness.
I've won some. I can't complain, you know.
Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Who's that knocking on my back door? Somebody at your back door, but watch out.
It's the Jehovah's Witnesses.
No comment.
No one tends to knock on my door. They see the bumper stickers on truck camper top. LOL. Can you imagine what stickers Vanessa has on her truck there? Like, we better skip this house. We better not go there. Tom Cruise saving the world one blockbuster time. Yeah, he's got to be the most famous person. Famous Scientologist. Yeah.
Yeah.
Erie said, "What up, Beer Chug?" Erie's getting pretty good on Beer Chug show. She's getting closer.
Nice.
Any Mormons visiting Blake? Can only hope.
I actually had 2 the other day, man. I actually found out something the other day. Mormons believe in having more than one wife. I may actually become a Mormon one day.
Why would you want more than one wife?
No shit, seriously.
Yes,
If the first one pisses you off, you got 8 more. Hell,
you don't have to be a Mormon to be a polygamist. You do realize that, right?
Yeah. Keep telling yourself that, buddy. Keep telling.
Have you? Wait. No. You've never seen the show Sister Wives or not?
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, Shannon loves that show.
Well, look like I've seen Sister Wives. I don't know what the hell Sister Wives is. I just learned the other day that 1980s has some good rock and roll.
Yeah, I've never understood the whole concept of having. I'm like, one woman pisses me off enough. That's the reason why I don't do.
Oh shit! Okay,
that's one reason I don't take and do side.
I didn't
chicks.
say that.
That's one reason I don't do side chicks or creeping or none of that shit. Fuck all that noise. I love my wife to death. She gives me headaches. I couldn't imagine compounding the fucking problem. I'm just saying.
Hey,
why would you want that
I
times?
stayed that all in love. So I mean,
why would you want that times 4?
Thoughts on Brewdog.
Yeah, here's a beer question before I shut it down the next 5 minutes or so.
Mark likes using them as toilet cleaner. He likes using them as toilet cleaner.
He's trying to read a question.
He doesn't hear me.
BeerDog causes a reaction overseas for a lot of beer drinkers, so I knew they were going to jump on it. I knew they had
Mark, I can hear you very, very well, Mark. I can hear you very, very well, Mark. You can stop pretending that you don't hear me, Mark. I hear you very, very well. I hear you very, very well, Mark. I hear you. Good, right, yes. Okay, grew up in Aberdeen.
I know it's like to do a Friday night throwdown.
I know, like here in the States, I mean, BrewDog is still well received. I got the local place here in Cincinnati, and then they put the hotel in Columbus at 2 hours away from me. And people like BrewDog here, so.
Yeah, I mean,
but they don't have a lot of the background context that from overseas, like a lot of people know from over there.
Well, I mean,
the best beer BrewDog I've ever produced.
Like they've been doing with coronavirus,
and they actually got Japanese because
I think you guys are both going at the same time.
Mark is pretending that he doesn't hear me. He's just pretending he doesn't hear me. Yeah. He's not pretending he doesn't hear me.
Fantastic stout. So
Mark's trying not to be awkward because
why are both of you talking at the same time?
Mark's pretending that he doesn't hear me. He's trying to avoid the awkwardness thing. That's what he's trying to do.
Everybody can talk. It's just not at the same time.
Yeah. Sorry, Mark's pretending that he doesn't hear me. That's what he's doing. But yeah, no, it's BrewDog have been on the downhill for a while, and they've been.
You know what? I may catch meat for this. I may catch meat for this. It's okay. You bloody wankers. I've always wanted to say that. I've always wanted to say that one time in my life. You bloody wankers.
Oh, I'm having Tom and Jay flashbacks right now.
Can you hear me? He's still pretending. Hello. Can you hear me? Are you getting the Gunners on here? Are they still coming to beat the shit out of me and Moon?
But to Ashley, cheers and happy Easter to you and everyone as well, for sure.
Cheers, Sexton.
Beer Geek Holland in the house. Cheers, my friend. Good to see you.
Cheers. Yeah. I love Thomas.
Yeah.
And Thomas, Remy, sorry, Remy. Guys, come on. Too excited.
Hey, the champion get to go. You're the co-champion. You and the man next to you kind of tied there. Which I would have been there.
Enough about you. Talk about him.
I would have been there if it wasn't for Indiana not knowing how to field an onside kick. Todd.
Todd.
I'm still trying to figure that one out myself. I don't know.
Your fault, Todd.
Yeah. Stupid. Why do you have to bring it up? Now I'm pissed.
He knows who the real champ is, Blake.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Sweet potato pie, shut my mouth.
Mr. Foyle's in the house. Says, hey, Mark, you know Rampant Lion reviews. Well, you guys know each other. Enough about Erie. What about me?
How dare somebody say that?
Erie said he didn't see Le Champion. Not champion, but chumpion.
Champion.
I'm gonna remember that, Erie.
You got CET Austin won. Would coronavirus have existed if we had left the EU?
Coronavirus would happen anyway. In just my opinion.
Oh, police chief of Florida was just fired for saying the police officer who died of the virus was because he was gay.
Well, he needed to be fired. That's fucking idiotic right there. Good lord.
Yeah,
well, it's idiotic when he even said that. Yeah,
that's pretty shitty. He deserves that.
Beer Talk Radio, yo! I've been trying to catch up with you, girl. So I'm going to shoot you a thing because I want to do a live stream with you. So I'll definitely reach out. She's actually rocking on a new YouTube channel. If you haven't checked out Beer Talk Radio,
cheers.
I'd be honored to get you on.
Cheers. I'll check you out. I'll check everybody out. Thank you
Thumbs
so
up,
much,
everyone.
everybody.
Appreciate Ashley.
I just look at the coronavirus as the Chinese won World War III without even firing a missile.
With the what? I missed it.
I heard the Chinese.
Coronavirus is China have won World War III without even firing a missile. They've crushed the world economy.
Yeah, but there's reports it's not even out of China. They're saying reports that it might have been not even out of there.
No, it's out of China.
I've heard some reports that they're saying it might have been out of not out of China, but regardless, their economy was booming. I can't see where they would want something like that to happen.
What?
China though is at the point where the economy
they crashed our economies. They crashed the American economy.
Oh, everybody's economy got hit. But I don't think it was. Yeah.
Yeah, China.
And by the way, shout out to the 24 million still watching right now. Right, Jay's in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Hell yeah! Damn right. That's how we get down, son.
Let me see here. I'm trying to get through some of these last ones. I do got to get ready to wrap up. I'm not going to get through all the comments, obviously, because
there's way too many. Rajay says he's going to cook for us all if you all smash that like.
Fried bologna it is all around.
Fried bologna it is.
$500 a slice.
I don't know which one the wackadoodle is here, Sergey.
It's me. I'm the wackadoodle.
In Russia, I make rabbit stew for this weird zombie holiday. I've always heard rabbit stew was actually good, though.
Meanwhile, you won't have a fried bologna sandwich, but you will try some damn rabbit stew. For real.
PA Brew News says Redbeard in this panel. The talky rude. If Red would have been here, I would have never gotten to any of the comments I did get to, though.
Oh, I love Red.
We love Red. We love Red, though. But
yes, we do.
He is a chatter. Okay, one volume too high, the other is too low. Can we get a fist fight during the Oh, Vanessa's gonna break out the bullwhip again.
But that's I'm gonna tap out on that one, dear.
Yeah.
I don't want none of these guys.
I don't know what Erie said, but she says, "Say what? Piss you off?" And it's all capitalized.
Yeah, whatever. I was talking about the polygamy. I said, yeah. But she knows what the fuck I'm talking about. I've watched bits and pieces of that Sister Wives before.
Erie, somebody asked me something about Mormons. That's how the whole thing started. Blame me. Don't blame your husband. Blame me. Blame me. It's my fault. My fault.
Oh yeah.
Now Thrash. Don't blame Thrash either because it says 3,000. Blame me.
Yeah, blame me. Damn it. She knows how I feel about it because we've watched bits and pieces of that show together. Fuck it. She wants to act all indignant now. That's on her.
A lot of Ohio to buy liquor around, which I understand. A lot of people in Ohio going to Michigan to buy weed now because you can buy Michigan for recreational. So all the states are kicking over.
Except Arkansas. Fuck Arkansas.
Let me see. But unfortunately, I didn't get to all the comments. Big shout out to Big Tim Hill, USA. Hello, cheers, and welcome. I'm trying to get all the people. Welcome. I've seen Tim here. So welcome. Great to have you on board.
Cheers, Big
And
Tim.
if I didn't get to all your comments, I apologize. It's always a little crazy when we get like a full panel, which is, the one thing I'll say about StreamYard, they limit you to 6, but the old Hangouts where you're at 10, was definitely that much worse to try to get people in.
Yes, sir.
Forget about it.
Yeah. Well, 6 is not perfect yet, but we've had great conversation throughout and everything. So shout out to Farrington also, who's also here. And I think I got mostly everybody. I just don't get all their comments, but I'm just kind of seeing who's all in the chat here. So I got to actually wrap it up because I have to go make dinner. So
Same here.
You make some grilled pork chops with some.
Well, I'm thinking, how many more beers can I drink? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, to me, I'm getting on a session here. You know this. I say you.
Well, the world is your oyster, my friend. It's only 6 o'clock here in the east, so I still got plenty of time later on. So
I got to cook
later
for the family too, man.
I've got another 4 hours, I reckon, tonight.
Yeah.
I got to cook for the family too, man. Tonight, me and myself, we're gonna have a grilled cheese sandwich.
Oh, that sounds fair.
Always good.
Kicking the bear. You're kicking the bear to the curb lately.
You got to, man. 6 feet apart.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Social distancing.
Social distance. That's right.
It's 2 meters in the UK, so you can stand closer in the US.
Vanessa said the llamas were fun today. The llamas soon to come to Eclectic Beer's house, most likely at some point.
Sounds like.
Although I think he wants the 3 pigs because that'll be future dinners there. So, but thanks to every.
Right before we get out of here, man, thank you so much for allowing us to be a part of this show, man. I had such a good time with you, my friend. All you guys. Cheers, family. Cheers, everybody in the chat, man.
And you, yeah.
Cheers.
Have a good one, Blake. And the electric
I appreciate
beard.
all you guys.
That background electric beard is spot on. That reminds me of 1982 and going to the cinema and watching Blade Runner.
That's kind of the look I was actually going for this, like a cyberpunk type of
Blade
feel.
Runner, it's unreal. That it just reminds me of Blade Runner.
Hey, this background behind me is the real thing, man. I broke in these people's house like 3 hours ago. Shit, I'm having a good time right now.
That reminds me of what's his name, Chevy Chase and the Vacation. You know, what was the film he did? Chevy Chase when he went on the European vacation.
Yeah, I feel you, brother. I know.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here because the wife's all over me to get this dinner and stuff done.
No, thanks for hosting again.
Yeah, thanks for jumping on, everybody, and make sure you check all these guys out. Blake TV, Eclectic, Rampant Lion, Beer Hooligan, Todd channel still coming at some point, I guess. We keep telling him to start a channel, but he just hasn't. But he's always on here, so he's like my epic man. So I always appreciate him being here.
That's right.
Yeah. And so for those of you watching the channel, tomorrow night I'm doing a special live stream at 8 o'clock. I actually connected the last couple of days here with the lead brewer at Lord Hobo, and we're going to do a live stream to talk about the beers they're actually putting out, which will be awesome. Of course, they do the boom sauce that a lot of people like and some of their other beers. So that'll be a special live stream with them. He's going to give a rundown of some of the stuff they're doing at Lord Hobo Brewing, as well as some stories and stuff he's going to share. So if you guys are around tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern, make sure you tune in to check that out. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thank you for everyone joining. Enjoy the rest of your Easter Sunday. And I look forward to catching up with you guys tomorrow. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everybody.